Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Real quick, I hate to start with some some technical talk, but can you guys hear me okay? My OBS tells me I'm dropping 30% of my frames, which doesn't sound very good. Maybe it's just taking a minute to stabilize. I did update OBS just before the stream, and my power went out actually literally like an hour and a half before the stream. So there might be some hiccups, some tangles in the fiber optic cables, as it were. But it looks like it's starting to stabilize now, so hopefully that'll be okay. We'll ride it out. We'll see how it goes. Everyone seems to be able to hear me, so perfect. All right, awesome. Well, how's everybody doing? It's been a little over a week at this point, I suppose. And what a week it's been. Oh my gosh. It has been a hectic week for me for sure. There's been a lot that's been just going on in like my personal life and stuff, but nothing terrible. Don't worry about it. Things have just been very busy, as it were. But I'm so happy to be back. I'm very, very happy to be here. How is everyone else? Did anyone get up to anything exciting during the time I've been away? I see lots of familiar faces. Aruz B, Karita Hearts, Bex, Bunny Bucket, Miles, Valentara, Radioactive Blaze, Shippo, Cat. Hello everyone. Need a new color now that I'm back. What's wrong with orange? Orange is a great color. Got to see Ed Sheeran in concert. Holy. That's pretty cool. Ed Sheeran's a good, I feel like he'd put on a good concert for. You got 4 teeth removed? Ooh. Hope you're doing alright then, Woolly Socks. Hang in there. That sounds yikes. School ended. You're free, Zeniella. Congratulations. Congratulations on making it through. Hey there, Lisa. Caught up with everything MHA related. MHA. Should I know that acronym? I'm racking my brain for it. For some reason, I wanted to say Full Metal Alchemist, even though that's like none of the things, but doesn't line up whatsoever, but that was just what went through my brain. A wisdom tooth extraction tomorrow. Oh my gosh, teeth problems. I hate teeth, dude. Why are teeth so, like, poorly designed? MHA is My Hero Academia. There we go. I was on the right tangent. I was in the right sphere, the anime sphere. So at least there's that. Finally finishing up your master thesis. This challenge helped you a lot with motivation. Hey, I'm glad to do what I can, Saphira, but that's all your hard work. Happy to help inspire you in whatever way I can, I suppose. And motivate. I am excited to get into it. We have some administrative stuff to go over on at the start of the stream here. We got one piece of new fan art. We actually have one piece of fan art, so I'm going to go ahead and start with that before we get into the highlights, because I did actually, even though it was a very busy week, I did manage to squeeze in a little bit of geode farming. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm gonna hold on. My OBS is giving me red square. I don't like that it's gone like all helter-skelter, all piggly-wiggly on me. My OBS is usually, there was a time where it was very unstable and was not reliable, my OBS, but now it's stabilized for a long time, and now it's just, I don't know. We'll ride it out. We'll see how it goes. A little bit is probably still 1K. We'll see. I don't know exactly how many hours I spent geode farming, but either way, I digress. First, we got to go over some fan art, starting with, and actually I believe this is the only piece we got today, but still just as good. This little lovely piece from Ronya Angarde. I'm gonna assume that's how that's pronounced, Ronya Angard, in the Discord. Beatrix looking ever so tired from her many nights spent geode farming, just gazing into her very strange looking fridge with a slingshot, a sword. Was that an aquamarine back there? I know it's not a blueberry. That's where my brain went at first, but oh my gosh. The fridge is, when you have to use your fridge as a chest, Yeah, it starts getting a little creative. You have to get a little creative with the reasoning here. It is very cute, though. Thank you very much, Taronia, for sharing this. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to all the fan artists who've shared fan art over the past year and a bit. It's been really, really cool, a really fun part of the community, and I always appreciate it. I never thought I'd get any fan art, so the fact that I have, like, enough to fill a 25-minute video, 6 seconds per piece of fan art is actually insane, because that's how long the montage of fan art at the, like, end of the show is now. It's like the whole thing, if I let it run, would be like 25 minutes long. Actually nuts. Either way, thank you so much. If you'd like to share your own fan art, !Discord, there's a channel in our Discord where you can share it. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, so on and so forth. Alright, back to here. And Museum Grack reads, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. That super diamond right there. I saw, like, just before I went live, I posted, like, the stream announcement on Discord, and it was, like, and someone did, like, a super react to the announcement. It made, like, a big old fanfare. I've never seen that before. Is super react a new thing on Discord? Because that was news to me. Tickets for your daughter, you can go see Aerosmith. Pricey, but it's definitely going to be worth it, I'm sure. Definitely going to be worth it. I don't like, why is OBS, it's giving me like a full red square. Give me a full red square, which usually does not bode well. It's telling me I'm dropping a lot of frames. We might not be able to tell right now because there's not a lot going on the screen. Gotta figure this out though, probably. Let me dive into the weeds here. See what I got see if preset slow good quality. What about no, we want I don't even recognize these settings, dude. They added new settings to my OBS. It's super stuttery. That's not good. Tuning high quality. Profile high, look ahead, psycho-visual tuning. I don't remember if I'm supposed to have these on or not. Audio's cutting out and stuttering. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, I restarted OBS. It does not look like it's doing any better here. Hold on a second. Yeah, that would have been the big buffer right there. I restarted OBS. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I don't know why can I like hold on. Can I like go back to a previous version of OBS cuz I literally updated it before the stream thinking everything would be okay, and what a fool I was. Can I revert to my old version? Take me back. Take me back, please. My pleasure, Ronya. It's just, I mean, it just comes naturally. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to figure out. I'm sorry for the technical issues here, everyone. Because I don't want to start the stream proper until I like actually figure this out. Because it's not looking hot. Maybe it's my internet. I don't think it's my internet. Hold on though. I'm gonna type this part. I'm gonna restart like my whole computer. I think seems a bit better now. Not according to OBS. It is not looking pretty on my end. Which does not bode well for when I actually hop into the game. I think what I want to do though is I'm gonna go ahead and been good for about a minute so far. Tell me I'm dropping 63% of frames. Like it's telling, and it's not stopping. It's like it's climbing. I don't trust it. Stream status poor according to YouTube. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna type this in chat just so nothing gets missed here. Still getting some choppiness. I'm gonna BRB resetting computer. BRB resetting computer. All right. So you guys, you hold down the fort while I'm gone. Hold down the fort. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can. All right? All right. Take care. I mean, well, don't, that sounds like I'm leaving. All right. I should be live again. I don't see chat right now because I literally just opened OBS and I'm like getting things ready. It looks good. It looks good. The dots in chat. I just loaded the page now. Are we back? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? Or is it, are we back? Dots, the copper axes. Please bear with us as we try to sort through our technical difficulty. I don't know how this is gonna fare when it comes to like the actual VOD and stuff, the recorded part. Apologies to my VOD watchers and to the live watchers. Apologies to everyone, honestly. But I think I got it figured out. Chat, I'm gonna bet you dollars to donuts I know exactly what the problem was, because once I turned on my computer again, I realized specifically what the problem probably was. I switched VPNs, and that's to say I got a VPN, and I think I was like trying to like stream through the VPN, and it was like throwing everything all out of whack. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, because I think people stream with like VPNs and stuff like all the time, and it doesn't work out. But I turned that off, and now I'm like doing totally fine. So in the VOD, it'll probably just skip the offline time. Yeah, that's usually what it does, I think. I'm betting 1,000% it was the VPN, because I just didn't turn that on this time, and everything's like going totally. So need to get one of those sometime. It's a pretty handy thing to have, but when it comes to streaming, maybe not so much. All right. We could test it. I could turn it on right now, and then we can see if the stream falls apart again. All right, no, we're not doing that. We're already late enough as it is. We're like 10 minutes past due, 11 minutes past due. We got to play some catch up now. Are you guys ready? Are you guys? We probably lost some people in the shuffle, but hopefully everyone's doing okay. I'm ready to get into it. I do have a lovely little highlight reel that I put together for you from my time spent geode farming. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how much time I actually spent geode farming. I want to say this week, because like I said, it was a very busy week for me, so I didn't have as much time as I would have liked. But I still want to say I probably spent like 6 to 10 hours, somewhere in that range, geode farming. And I edited together a little montage. Nothing too fancy. I wanted to do more, actually. I wanted to make this whole, I mean, it is its own segment, but I wanted to do more with it, but we'll see if that comes to pass later. I just didn't have time this time, but anyway. Enough beating around the bush. Here is the start of our highlight reel. So this one, an electric surprise. Can you guess? Can you guess what happens? We got our first lightning storm here. This is the main crux of this highlight. We got a lightning storm and our very first battery pack. It took 13 days into spring, because I think our last stream ended off at the very start of summer. Sorry, not spring. Ended off at the start of summer, and it took 13 days to get our first thunderstorm. And then we got our first battery pack there, which is a very noteworthy occasion. And then there was another storm shortly after on the 16th, and literally watch. Did you see it? Did you see the lightning struck? Like literally right next to me. I was so scared. I was shook. Let's get an instant replay. Can we get an instant replay? Because I was so shook. It just boom, is right there. Is right there. Anyway, so that was actually the last day I spent geode farming. It was the 16th there, so we'll be starting on the 17th, and there should be a battery pack ready and waiting for us to go in there. Shook but not shocked, exactly. That's the power. That's what the lightning rod's there for, I suppose, at the end of the day. We got our first 2 battery packs, which is going to be nice for the future. Second highlight here, we got some fresh drip. I was out here. This is not geode farming, as you might be able to guess. This is farming for other stuff, but I did happen to find some fancy rubber boots. It's not really that big of a highlight, but I felt like I should throw it in here anyway, because I like the clothing stuff. Highlight number 3, not for consumption, Abigail. This is actually the thing I was farming for in the first place, is this amethyst right here. Because it's one of the few minerals that, like, doesn't come from a geode that I still needed to donate to the museum that I could reasonably get. I still also need to get a topaz to donate to the museum, I think. That was one of the other things I wanted. I never ended up getting it. But we did get this amethyst. So there we go. Amethyst acquired. Hopefully, we should... no spoilers. We'll get into it once we get into the actual game, but we should hopefully have enough geodes and enough stuff to get up to 60 donations, as well as maybe 50 minerals donated in order to get a second crystalarium. Lucky star shards though. The star shards never left my inventory the entire time I was geode farming. I'll tell you that for free. Beatrix is happy at the prospect of the amethyst. How much hardwood? It's time for my favorite segment. So during the time I was looking for this amethyst, because that's the main thing I was looking for, we did also get some hardwood farming. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's make this fun. Let's do something fancy here. Let's do something fancy. I'm gonna go to Nightbot. Done this before. How do I do this? Active user, random active user giveaway. All right, chat. I am going to pick a random person in chat, and you get to guess how much hardwood that I got from 0 to 10. If you get it right, then you win a prize. Okay. If you get it within like 2, we'll say if you get it within like 2, you win a prize. All right. We're going to go ahead and pick a random person in chat right now. Roll it. Melon J. Melon J, are you in chat right now? Are you actively chatting? Melon J, you have one. Oh no. Melon J, how much hardwood did we get during our time geode farming? 0 to 10. 0 to 10? You got to get within 2. For the prize. For the ultimate prize. 17 pieces says not between 0 and 10. I'll take that as a false start. That you probably maybe didn't hear me through the stream delay. Between 0 and 10. There's some good guesses here in chat. There are some good guesses. Sorry, lag. 7. We're saying 7 pieces of hardwood. So if it's anywhere between 5 and 9, you're gonna win. You're gonna win a lovely little prize. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. How much hardwood? There's a hardwood counter in the bottom left to keep track. There's 1 hardwood. We're well on our way. Here's hardwood number 2. That's hardwood number 2 right there. Hardwood number 3. It's looking good. Looking good, Melon J. Looking good so far. And that's hardwood number 4 right there. Oh, but that's the final count. Ooh. If we got 1 more hardwood, you would have won something so nice. You would have won a lovely little prize, but it was only 4. It was only 4, I'm afraid. This is pre-recorded footage. This is the highlight reel. Yeah, this is the highlight from the time geode farming. That's okay. Thank you for playing, Melon J. Thank you for playing. There were some good guesses in chat. What would your prize have been, you wonder? It would have been, as you'll find out shortly, the prize I had in store for you was a gold star. Here's a gold star. So this you don't get this prize, unfortunately. Maybe next time, but we did still pick up the prize, and we'll be holding on to it for future use. Was fun. I'm glad you liked it. There you go. So we got a gold star, star fruit for the future. That's 2 out of the 9 we might need eventually for a Junimo hut. So gotten them at both of the luau's that we've encountered so far. Frozen geode blues. I was farming for frozen geodes here. I was farming for frozen geodes in this instance because I wanted some in order to get some of the gems that I still need from them. And can you guess what happened when I went back to this floor? You see that? Chat, do you see that? You see what happened? XP 5. The instant I go into the instant that I go into this floor, I get 5 mining XP out of nowhere. These dust sprites, man, the dust sprites are ruthless. Hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. Literally, and I did reset the day, obviously. It was only like 9:40 a.m. It's not that bad, but that's the problems you can run into when you're farming for frozen geodes specifically. It's kind of rough. All right, and now it's for everyone's favorite part. This is the final part of the highlight reel, the trash can roundup. We got, I believe it's 3 noteworthy things. We got 3 noteworthy things out of the trash cans this time. And I've sorted them from least pog to most pog, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. So the very first thing, the very first noteworthy thing, the least pog but still noteworthy thing we got out of the garbage can is a garbage hat. I believe this is our 3rd garbage hat. This is the 3rd garbage hat that we've gotten. So that was pretty exciting. It was a pretty exciting time. Current playtime. I don't think the current playtime is actually up to date, but Dex is stuttering. The second most exciting thing was this Maki roll right here. That's actually required for the community center, believe it or not. We got a Maki roll from the saloon, the dish of the day. It was a very exciting time. Maki roll ready. And the final thing, the most exciting thing we got from the trash can this time. Does anyone want to take a guess? Does anyone want to take a guess what this is? While Beatrix is hiding behind the tree over there. I'm going to tell you, on a scale of 1 to 10 for excitement level for things that could have appeared in the garbage can, this was a 9. This was a 9 for me, as far as like how excited I got when I saw this pop out of the trash can. Cactus fruit. The cactus fruit is technically available now. I guess that's true. But that should tell you that it was not the cactus fruit. No. Iron bar. Iron bar would be a 10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? A desert obelisk. Specialty fish. Coconut. Iron bar. Ronya Angarde. Not only with the great fan art, but with the correct guess. Coming in here with a diamond out of Haley's trash can. Looking like a diamond in the trash. Literally, it's so hard to get a diamond. Look at how excited I got. I'm doing a little happy dance at the end there. Oh my gosh, the diamond. It is unbelievably hard to get a diamond right now, so that was huge. For sure. Why would you throw away a diamond? I think it was probably Emily that threw away the diamond. She likes like all the gems other than diamonds mainly. And that was it. Now it just repeats. So there we go. All right. Well, we're 20 minutes into the stream. That's our highlight reel and our technical issues all sorted out. I hope you enjoyed this time. I hope you enjoyed this little recap of what I was up to while away for the past week and a bit. What do you say we actually like play some Stardew Valley? Isn't that is that what I'm supposed to do during these streams? Like play a game? It's been so long. It's actually been like quite a while since I've played Stardew proper. At least like I didn't play any like over the weekend or anything. So it's been I'm gonna be a little rusty here. Haley must have broken a necklace. That's also possible. All right, I don't even know Haley or Emily really. At least Beatrix doesn't. So. All right, let's go on into Fractured Farm, shall we? It's been too long. It has been too long. You're just supposed to have fun. You know what, Saphira? That actually brings me to a very important point here. Number one, star shards are still here. The reason we were holding on to these star shards, by the way, is because they were the most expensive gem that we could replicate in the crystalarium. Now that we have the diamond, that's kind of inconsequential, but I still kind of like the lucky star shards. I might still hold on to these. Number two, I have a lot of geodes. I got a fair few geodes, 1,329 geodes from geode farming over the past little bit. I also picked up some magma geodes and some frozen geodes, as well as one Omni geode randomly. Just for I want to crack these to be able to donate them. Or to be able to donate more minerals and stuff. We have 10 jades right now. So I think we gotta start things off here by doing some not only some donations, but some geode cracking. So let's go ahead Yes, it's a lot of geodes. I spent a little while doing some geode farming. I refined my strategy. Chat, I did refine my strategy on geode farming. My previous best for geode farming, for how many geodes I could get in one day, was 135 geodes. I've refined my technique. Does anyone care to guess what my new personal best is? My new personal best for the amount of geodes acquired during geode farming. We're going to take the amethyst to donate, take a jade to donate, take 1 star shards to donate. That's for the dwarf's birthday right there. We're gonna take a diamond to duplicate. I think I should do that actually. Let me go ahead and do this first. Let's just knock the jade out real quick, just for the time being, just to get a diamond replicated, so that way I have 1 to donate and 1 to replicate for the future. What are some guesses here? 182, 295, 164, 250. You guys are you guys are giving me all kinds of credit I don't deserve. My new personal best for geodes obtained in one day was 175. 175 geodes in one single day, which was and it took a lot. It's because of the advent of pause buffering is really what it was. Yo, can we get some bee emojis in chat? The bee song, bboss.ogg. It's always a special time in the stream when this song comes on. It was a lot, yeah. It was a lot in one day. All right, let's get things started here. I need to get my sea legs underneath me again. Queen of Sauce rerun. Let me just double check to make sure we got everything. I already know how to cook complete breakfast. We're doing all right then. And there's our second battery pack as promised as well. I'll take the battery pack and stuff it in the fridge. There can't be anything wrong with storing batteries in the fridge, right? That's probably, like, totally fine. Oh, we also have to catch up on our mail, because I wasn't checking my mail literally at all throughout the entire time I was geode farming. All right, Demetrius wants a puffer fish. Sure, no problem. The luau, whatever. And Kent would like a star fruit. I mean, Kent at least had the decency to introduce himself to me when he came into town, so I respect him greatly. Don't forget to pin the goal. Good call, thank you. Exclamation point, goal. Thank you for the reminder, Cat. I appreciate it. Now if Nightbot could just, there we go. All right, pin message. I almost reported Nightbot. That would have been hilarious. All right, Pie, it's been so long. Oh my gosh. Pie, you're so precious. I love it. All right, how are our fruit trees doing? Need to wait one more day for the fruit trees to be collectible again. I need to turn down the sound in my headset. There we go. That's a little more tolerable. Gosh, you guys, I mean, you don't know how good it feels to not be geode farming right now. to be playing the game and to know that I don't have to go to the mines and while away hours upon hours mining for geodes. And this actually is a good tangent into something I've been thinking about lately. I think I should revise the rule. And by revise, I mean maybe completely axe the rule of the challenge where I can't sell items to shops directly. Because, hear me out on this one. I know that it can, like, you know, it can because of clay farming and winter forage farming and stuff, it can sort of trivialize various aspects of money making, but it doesn't trivialize them that much. And the flip side was that somewhere in like my 15th hour of geode farming, I kind of realized, wait a minute, did I just trade clay farming for geode farming? Because like they're effectively the same sort of thing, except geode farming is like arguably worse, I guess. And I'm like, wait, did I just trade one grind for another? And I think it could be more interesting if I were able to, you know, collect items from, like sell items that I've collected. Like, you know, fruit tree fruits and mushrooms and stuff. Things that are, you know, just passive income, and I could bring those over to Pierre every so often. I don't know. I think it's probably... I think it's probably worth revising that idea. I think trivializing the money making isn't a bad thing. That's the other thing, is that I don't think it would trivialize it that much, and also not like point number one, I don't think it would trivialize it that much. Point number two, it would add more variety to ways you can make money in the game, which is kind of what I wanted in the first place. That's why I banned the traveling cart, is because I wanted more variety in the ways that you can get things instead of just being like, oh, I need to ship this, I'll just wait for it to be sold at the traveling cart. So I think for the interest of variety and for my own sanity, I didn't just come to this realization because I literally have to earn like over $1 million for my next goal. Make it a poll. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go this way. I feel like it's for the best interest of the challenge that I do this, that I allow myself to sell items directly to shops. But I will make it a poll just to see, like, most people in chat, just by what I'm seeing right now, seem on board with it. But just as, you know, a little litmus test here, should I be allowed to sell items directly to shops? And this would be like any items that I can sell to shops, so even stuff that's in the shipping collection, because when you sell it directly to a shop, it does not count as shipping for perfection. Originally, we put a ban on that, but I'm starting to realize that may be a bit silly. 96% yes. I mean, that's a very early vote threshold still, but anyway, while I let the votes roll in on that one, oh my gosh, look at all these books I have to read. Go and donate. Star shards. These aren't my lucky star shards. These are just some that I was holding on to for good measure. I still have my lucky star shards at home, so don't worry about it. I can't pronounce that name. Thank you for the 745 randomly generated super chat value. I greatly appreciate the generosity. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support, and I'm all in favor of randomness, as you could probably tell by this challenge. Who's voting no? 94% yes right now. It seems like seems pretty overwhelming to me. I honestly do think it's for the best in terms of like variety and sanity on my part to a certain extent, but maybe once a week or once a season sell. I don't even think there's a reason to like put that restriction on there, to be perfectly honest with you, because like we're going to be going through so many years and seasons and stuff anyway during this challenge in all likelihood that it's probably going to work out that way to begin with. But because I don't want to be going like waiting for the shop to open every single day if I don't have to. Know what I mean? Anyway, so that's where my head's at right now. Let's open some geodes, shall we? Let's open some geodes. Do you think... I'm not going to open all these, by the way. I brought some normal geodes because we need some gems from normal geodes in order to complete the museum, or in order to, like, progress towards the donation thresholds that we need. You have super cool news? Hit me with it, cat, while we open some fresh and fancy geodes here. I don't know how much I need out of magma geodes. I only got a few, aka 20, because I didn't know how much I actually needed. We'll get what we can here. Hope you're gonna I'm gonna open all these instead of selling the geodes alone. I got bad news for you. I mean, unless we want to do an exclusively only geode opening stream and open 1,329 geodes. I don't have enough room in my inventory, by the way. Do we have... Okay. None of these are donation worthy, so I'm gonna sell them directly to Clint. Because I can do that. Because I've decided... I mean, these aren't part of the shipping collection anyway, so there shouldn't even be a restriction here. Sell the lemon stones. Good stuff. Process geodes, please, sir. Please and thank you. Your parents are going to be on a TV show. What the heck? That is unexpected news. This is highly exciting. What TV show? Don't tell me it's Love is Blind. Don't tell me. That would be strange if your parents were going to be on that, but yeah, we'll sell to Clint right away for sure. That seems to make a lot of sense to me. All right, Dolomite. Are any of these donations? No, still no. I mean, get rid of the dwarf gadgets, to be honest with you. We already have one saved at home for the crafting recipe eventually. Sell the dolomite, sell the lemon stone. I mean, this is where I make my stand here. 93% believe that I should be allowed to sell items to shops. I think that's pretty definitive in my book. Out of 82 votes, yeah. For the sake of the challenge, for the interest of variety and fun in the challenge, get sold. Get sold. And just to be absolutely crystal clear on that, they do not show up in the shipping collection anywhere here. I guess I'll check tomorrow just in case it like takes a day, but it shouldn't. Victoria, thank you very much for the $3.14 super chat. $3.14. Money to buy a cat toy. A pie-shaped cat toy. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Very, very much. Always appreciate that generosity. All right. 3 more magma geodes. Then we got a frozen geode fiesta waiting for me. Ooh, the iridium ore. I forgot that was even a possibility, to be honest with you. Fire opal, I don't know. Is that... no, that's not... All right, so we didn't get any donations out of those magma geodes. But that's okay. That just means we already had most of them anyway. And I don't think we've opened any frozen geodes up until this point, so this makes it... So a lot of these should be donatable. Like, that's donation. That's it so far, I guess. Sell, 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 sell. Don't sell. Sell. I should maybe keep 1 marble as well, because I need one for a crafting recipe later on, right? Am I feeling gruntled? I am definitely not gruntled. I would not fit in Banjo-Kazooie. I ain't Gruntilda. You're hoping you can meme me into butchering your last name? Victoria... Scissor. Victoria Caesar? 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 I don't know. I haven't even the faintest inclination of how you would pronounce that. You got me on that one. I've been bested. Alright, sell the aeronite. Got some donations here. Frozen tier, fairy stone. Alright, good stuff. Good news is you found a new game and new books that you're enjoying very much. That's always a good time. That is always good news. When you find something new to enjoy, a new pastime, a new hobby of sorts, or new addition to an existing hobby, such as a new video game, then that is big. All right. The inventory space is killing me a little bit. This is really where I feel the worst pangs of my inventory woes. Most of the time, I'm totally fine without the backpack upgrades. When it comes to opening geodes, a little hurts a little bit for sure. You explained it all a bit, but you don't want to type it out again, so scroll up. What do we got, Cat? Don't want the name, but it's about a casino they visit often because they're regulars. They're going to be interviewed as part of it. That is very cool. Send my best wishes to your parents. That's going to be very, very exciting. You got a lot of geodes. It's very true. All right. These donations. This is not donation. Okay. I think we sell. Pyrite, not donatable. I've got 4 fluorapatites. What the heck? I do like saying fluorapatite, but I don't need that many of them. Sell one of those. Okay. Process me. The Z's are more like H's, so it would be pronounced sure. Sure? Sure? Even your simplified pronunciation of it is throwing me for a loop. Ooh, kyanite. I love that shade of blue. Alright. Sell the iron ore. Sell the opal, the kyanite. I thought they would be getting more donations out of the frozen geodes, to be honest with you. But, okay, too. What's the plan to get the obelisk? It's a multifaceted process. I don't currently have a concrete plan, or I mean, I have a concrete plan. I don't have like a PowerPoint to display to you, but we'll go over it once. I mean, this is the calm before the storm, as it were. All right, that's another donatable. top. Sell that. Sell the aeronite. And we should probably go donate some of this stuff just to get the inventory cleared up a bit. Keep one frozen geode for the community center. It's honestly so easy to get a frozen geode that I'm not even that worried about it. Actually, in fact, I might have even already donated a frozen geode to the community center. That is a good shout out for sure. Let me double check though. I might have already donated one anyway. I have, okay. You don't even need to worry about that one. I keep the marble because I can replicate it in a crystalarium, and I wouldn't mind having one for crafting in the future. Stone can just get this out of here for right now. It's fine. Started exercising again, enjoying the exercise endorphins. Yo, I can support that. I need to get back into regular exercise again for sure. 20 copper ore. That's actually kind of insane. When and how did I get that many geodes? It happened off screen. It's very, very boring stuff. Trust me, you didn't want to be there for it. It took a very long time to get this many geodes. It was basically just hitting the same rocks over and over and over again because the geode locations are seeded like that. All right. Let's check the gem collection right now. Let's see where we're at right now. A lot of these, I think, are available from just normal geodes. Let's go ahead and open some normal geodes and just see what we can get going here. What's my good news? Did I say I had good news? I might have forgotten. I don't know. I might have misspoken. I mean, no news is good news, right? So I don't really have that much of news of interest. I guess my good news is that, well, my mom went in for a surgery this week, and all went well. So that's my good news. That was one of the bigger things that was happening this week. No super major surgery. It was a follow-up to a previous surgery she had. Not going to go into details, obviously, because that's very personal stuff. But she's doing well and she's recovering. So, all right, donate to museum, please. Donate that. I would love to donate the marble, but I don't think I should. On my best interests. The crystal chair, my crystal throne, crystal lady. I shouldn't have taken that because I was just so excited about it. The heck? Are you guys seeing that? Why is the crystal chair? Why does it say the crystal chair is something I can use in the community center? Why does it say I can donate the crystal chair to the community center? Is this a weird item ID thing? I wonder what that is. I kind of want to go, like, try and donate it. It probably wouldn't work, but that's kind of funny. All right, gonna get rid of these dwarvish helms. Get rid of this as well. That limestone I can sell, so that's fine. I'm not gonna check it right now because I'd rather not like exploit that anyway. And if it does end up getting donated, then I would probably reset the day. But it's funny. It's secretly a parsnip. I don't know how many of these geodes I'm gonna open for the record. I'm just gonna open a decent amount. I guess I'll open them until like my gem collection is just about full, I suppose, however long that might take. Crystal chair, iron bar, could you imagine? Oh, that would be a tempting one. I would be hard pressed not to take that boon, honestly. That'd be kind of funny. All right, we're gonna sell the jamborite. Alamite, we're donating. Iron ore, sell limestone. Good stuff, good stuff. If it's a substitute for an iron bar and I can donate it to the community center, that would be... I don't know what I would say about that. I don't know how I would feel about that one, but it would be interesting. There's no doubt, no matter how you slice it, it certainly would be interesting. There's our first thunder egg, by the way. Thunder egg. Right. Sell the coal. Sell one of those. We got a lot of donations here. Take care of that. Donate to museum. Come on. Do you think we're close? I mean, we got to be close to like our 50 gem threshold that we need for the crystalarium, right? Got to be so close. I mean, I have to donate all but 3 gems to the museum in order to get that second crystalarium. We'll have to look and see like, what I'm missing done here. A bit more. Well, let me fill my inventory here best I can, and then we'll check the gem collection and just see. You give thunder eggs to the wizard because he can probably hatch them. What would they hatch into? Definitely some kind of like dragon or something, right? That's my hunch. All right, what do we got as far as mineral here? So we're missing. I don't know what that one is. This one's malachite, I'm pretty sure, which is available from just regular geodes. I don't think I've donated a topaz or a diamond yet. Those are the only 2 like normal minerals that I haven't donated. And the diamond is being duplicated. This is malachite, I'm pretty sure. This is bixite, which is available from magma geodes. This is, I'm not sure that is either. Orpiment. This is orpiment, actually. You're right, for sure. That's definitely orpiment. Orpiment, malachite. What's the final one here? Any guesses? Or any wiki scourers wanna do me a favor on that one, I suppose? Right. Sell the jagoite. Sell the iron ore. Sell Celestine. Process. The gray, orange, and blue one. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me. I wish it did. Esperite? I think, yeah, that actually sounds right. Now, can anyone tell me, are Esperite... I'm pretty sure malachite is available from regular geodes. There it is, actually, right there. And I'm pretty sure orpiment is as well. Is Esperite available from just normal geodes? Because if so, we might as well stay here and try and get it. There's slate. We're looking for orpiment, and we're looking for Esperite. Esperite is frozen in Omni? Okay, so we won't worry about that one for right now. What about orpiment? If orpiment's not either, then I mean I feel pretty strongly that orpiment is available from regular geodes, but maybe it's just me conflating different things in my head. We did already befriend the dwarf. The dwarf is our BAE before anyone else. Orpiment is regular geode? Okay. There's our second malachite. Can't hear orpiment without thinking of opalance. I don't know what that is, but I also can't think of malachite without thinking of Steven Universe. I don't want to rewatch Steven Universe. I've actually been rewatching, like in my off time, because I was wasn't really off time, but like I had some downtime while I was helping my mom after her surgery as she's been recovering. And I've been rewatching. I want to rewatch some Breaking Bad. I want to rewatch all of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I've been enjoying that very, very greatly. I keep getting hard goals. Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's the beauty of the randomizer. Sometimes it throws you a curveball like that, or many, many, many curveballs, and you just got to roll with the punches. Looks like the chair might be a sardine if the item IDs line up, I assume. That is unfortunate because we actually already have a sardine. But I kind of want to test it just to see. There's the orpiment, okay. But I think that's all we can really get out of regular geodes here. All the coal, limestone, 1 malachite. Alright, so regular geodes I think we're done with. Gotta be so close. Our donation thresholds. Alright, new reward. I don't know what that's gonna be. I think we're probably, let's see. But maybe that's the crystalarium. That would be nice, but it's I don't think it is. Life rewards. 3 triple shot espresso. I'll take it, yeah. Have it at home for a rainy day. Let's see what we got here. So we're looking, so Bixite and Esperite. So that's, we're missing those 2, obviously. I haven't donated the marble yet because I want to duplicate it. So that's 3. And then we're missing jade, no, not jade, topaz and diamond have not been donated, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check the topaz, because I'm pretty confident that we have donated topaz, but we should probably have a glance here just to be sure. I personally do not see topaz. I see some tiger's eye, I see some things very reminiscent of topaz, but I do not see the topaz itself, so. Put the crystal chair in Clint's table for the time being and pick it up later. Nah, we're good. I'm not opening any more geodes anyway, so that would have been a smart idea, actually, just to save up, like, 1 inventory space while I was doing that, but no longer needed. Topazless. Topazless, baby. We should probably take care of that. Getting a second crystalarium would be pretty huge. Just in order to be able to, like, duplicate, or not duplicate, but double our duplication times. I will heart you forever if you bring me a radish. Haley? Exclamation point Haley. Haley doesn't like radishes. No Paz. I like that. No Paz. Alright. You know what I can do with this crystal chair? Because I've been using this chair here to, like, to go between these areas. I can use my crystal chair instead. Feels more opulent. Now I can just bring this chair back where it rightfully belongs here. Alright. And we're going to sell the rest of these geodes. Freaking buku bucks right here. That's a lot of geodes to sell. Holy moly. I didn't do the math off the top of my head to know how much that's actually going to be in the end, but it's going to be a lot. Be a lot. This fridge is so full right now. When did I meet Haley? I think I did it on a whim because I was like, I want to meet Haley. I don't remember exactly when. It's like 62K or something. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, we do have a sardine. I thought so. Alright. Let me go get my mushrooms. And, Cat, I kind of don't know what to do with myself. I've been stuck geode farming for so long, I forget how, like, the rest of the challenge is supposed to go. And then I'm like, well, we need to get deeper in the mines, but we don't need to get deeper in the mines because we got to floor 120 last time. Did I meet Haley in celebration of of floor 120? That sounds like something I would do. So I'm trying to think what our next real step is here. And I think, I mean, realistically, the next steps, I mean, there's multiple ways you can go about it. We'll probably, I think with the donations we did today, we'll actually get into the sewers tomorrow. Then we can proceed from there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and reclaim my tools from my fridge here. Get everything back in somewhat order. That and my star shards for good luck. Yeah, okay. Oh, pickle jar rag. Perfect timing. The discussion around Haley. Can we get some PJR spam in chat? I need to get deeper in Skull Cavern now. That's one thing. I mean, that is part of our next step. Or that's one thing we could do as part of our next process here. I don't think there's anything else I need to do for today. And I looked into Skull Cavern to see, like, is there any way that I could... Oh my gosh. $63,200. You know, I mean, I spent a long time getting these geodes, but to see the fruits of my labor like that, it was all worth it in the end. Beautiful. Yeah, I was kind of messing around in Skull Cavern a little bit to see if I could do like the same sort of screenshot prediction method that I did for the regular mines, and you actually, believe it or not, you sort of can. But it's a lot more cumbersome than it's like a lot more cumbersome than doing in the mines. So I think we probably just stick to staircases for that one. Anyway, give me the rusty key, Gunther, please. There it is. I thought so. Good morning, Miss Beatrix. I hope it's not too early. Wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. That's the power of geode farming, baby. Beatrix being a time traveler, I mean, it's great. It's great like that. She's a time traveler. She's clairvoyant. She's just like a cute little farmer girl too. She's a triple threat. Added the info about the crystal chair to the wiki, by the way. What the heck? What's this notification? Hold on a second. I almost forgot. I also almost forgot to tell YouTube to shut the heck up. It's telling me in 40 seconds ads will run for some viewers. I've never seen that before. Skip ads, please. Ads skipped. We're good. All right. I mean, that might happen. I might miss that notification sometimes. I might have to like look into my settings because I don't want like ads thrown in like the middle of the stream. That seems like kind of weird. Anyway, I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100. In the museum vault. Where's the museum vault? Wait, is the museum vault and the community center vault one and the same, or does Gunther have like a secret vault under the museum? Chat, I think there's a mystery. There's a conspiracy afoot here. Someone call Wendigoon. You got the rusty key. It's been added to your wallet. That is a big win, honestly. Getting that rusty key. Now we can access the sewers, and now some real fun can begin. You guys ready? For a second, I thought this was mail from Clint, but no, it's just Dad sending me 30 quality stone. Thanks, Dad. You're the best. 1.6 content. I become a burglar. All right, things are about to get interesting. With that rusty key, things are about to get very, very interesting, chat. We have an interesting day ahead of ourselves here. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. I am going to bring a few things with me, I think. I am going to bring... What do I need to bring with me right now? I'm trying to think. Is there anything I need from in here? I think I should bring my training rod, believe it or not. I don't know if that's actually going to work for what I need to work for, but we'll find out, I suppose. I'm going to bring my... But I did not mean to do that, but that's, you know, fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to bring my chair, because I have a feeling I might need to reset this day anyway, depending on how things go here. All right, let's do a quick garbage run. Need my watering can. My watering can is for pie. I forgot to water pie, so it's kind of beside the point, but either way. Gunther is lying about the key. You telling me he didn't have it in the vault? For some reason, I believe that Gunther does have a vault, and I imagine it's like one of those massive like bank vaults, like the kind you see in a movie. But the only thing in it was this key, and he just held on. He always just, you know, wanted to use the vault for more, but never had the gumption to. The Guntherchin. Donate crystal chair. I'm tempted to try and donate the crystal chair, but I also want to use the crystal chair for things. Jas has seen him carrying it around. Oh, that's true. Why is he lying to me like that? Wait, what if he lives in the vault, though? What if he just, like, lives in the vault, so it's, like, always on his person, but also in the vault? Might have us in, like, on a technicality there, if that's the case. Alright. Let's go hit up the sewers and see everyone's favorite NPC. Unlock the sewer with the rusty key. Everyone's favorite NPC, of course, the dog statue. Statue of Uncertainty. Why is this thing always looks like so out of place to me? Oh, good lord, Desert Obelisk. Hello, Sal. Welcome in, Salments. You're here at a good time, actually. You're here at a very good time. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Krobus. I want to meet Krobus. Why not? He's fun. But I don't think we have anything I need to like buy from him like right now. But we do have access to Krobus's shop for the future. Void Egg. I mean, there's some good stuff here. That Star Drop has its own goal eventually. We'll need to buy a whole bunch of stuff from him for too long, I'm sure. But that's not what we're here for. The main reason we're here, and one of the main reasons I wanted to complete as much of the museum as I did to get access to the sewers here, is because for the Desert Obelisk, we need to. So, we can't get in here. This is where we need to go. There's some kind of force field blocking your path. But, because we have opened the gateway to some shenanigans, as it were, some chair-nanigans, we should be able to... That's a heck of a sound. That gets the job done. Alright, let's go get our Dark Talisman and get the heck out of here. I feel weird even being in here right now. Oh, that's bad. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Glitch time, baby. It's like the only time that this glitch is actually, like, useful. To, like, get specifically in here. Normally, you'd have no real good reason to actually go in here early. But why is this chest so dark? There's our Dark Talisman. It was a little bit occluded by the bug there, but that's fine. Alright, so now we get the Dark Talisman. Now I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. Because I don't know... I haven't tested this fully, thoroughly yet. I'm lost. Help, I'm lost on a linear path. No reason. Is algae soup not a reason? Why say glitches when you can say shenanigans? Exactly. Right, take the chair, please. So now we have the Dark Talisman. This opens up a whole slew of possibilities here. I didn't anticipate having to get this Dark Talisman. The only reason I thought I might have to like do this whole sequence breaking thing is if I needed a Junimo hut. Never even crossed my mind that I'd have to get a Desert Obelisk or anything as a goal, but such is the nature of the randomizer. Bears are OP in this game. We gotta test this. I'm sorry, we have to try and test this. Ocean Fish Bundle. Okay, it does not let me donate the crystal chair. Maybe it's not the sardine, maybe it's something else. I just don't know why it's telling me to donate it at the community center. I'm so confused. That would have been funny though. That actually would have been pretty hilarious. Put it in the kitchen. Come on, Cranky, take it to the Dark Talisman, a backpack item or a wallet one? It is a wallet up. A key item as it were. Now we should be able to head up to the railroad here. Even though we haven't actually interacted with the wizard or anything and started this quest, it should still let us into the witch's swamp. It's not going to do as much good for the near future, but unlocking this now, probably in our best interest. Try the iron bar. Alright, let's head on over here. So now here's where things could get a little bit tricky. We are human. You want to pass? I'm sorry, this is private property. We need to get this guy his void mayonnaise, which means we're going to have to probably get some fishing experience here. I don't know if a training rod will do what I need it to do. But let's test it. You can catch void mayonnaise here. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Okay, no, I was going to say. Okay, we did. That answers my question, actually. I was going to say, will I be able to catch this here if I haven't started the quest line proper? All right, so that's void mayonnaise. That's nice. I will get rid of these mixed seeds for that. But I want to catch more than one void mayonnaise. It is like 3 fishing experience per void mayonnaise. Which does hurt, but it's a necessary evil. But I want to catch, I think, 3. We want to catch 3 void mayonnaise, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be 1 for this guy, 1 for shipping eventually, possibly. Because it might, like, because this exists as a possibility, I think it can give me, the randomizer can give me the option to ship a void mayonnaise. That's what I'm worried about, okay? Because now that I've caught that green algae, I have to reset the day. That's awkward. All right, yeah, so I don't think we can... I think we have to do this on, like, 3 separate days. I have to put it... I can't catch more if it's in my inventory? Okay, okay. I have to put it in a chest or something? Who's going to tell him? All right, but I have to reset the day now. That's actually good to know that I can't catch one while it's in my inventory. Because now I've broken my own rules by catching this green algae, so we just got to reset. Just throw it outside the cave and go back. I guess that's true. As long as it's not in my inventory, it should be fine. All right, let's clear my inventory up a little bit better this time when we go out, though. I want to keep the hoe. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The lucky star shards. Training rod. We should be able to do this a bit more streamlined now that I know what I'm actually doing here. All right, so we get that first. Then we get the chair. Then we get 30 stone from Dad. Thanks, Dad. I don't need to pick this up every time, I suppose, but I will because I'm here right now. Just divorce a spouse with items in their room for a chest. Oh, you know what? I, too, saw Wickedy's short. That's at least where I learned that first from. But there is another way. There's a comment that I got that there's a way we can get a chest, believe it or not, without crafting. Without crafting, without marrying anybody, you can get a chest. But it's not going to be for a while yet. It's not going to be for a little while. It's a time-sensitive, it's a season-sensitive thing. Just divorce the dwarf? I would never. I would never. Get some homies in chat, please. Homies. Can never betray the dwarf like that. Alright, I'm gonna hit these artifact spots. I guess I don't need to check the trash, because I've already reset the day, so... There was something in this trash, I think, maybe. Maybe there was, like, green algae or something, but... There's nothing super noteworthy, so we don't need to check in with that. Alright. That is such a lovely sound. Yeah, the submarine shenanigans. You got me. You got me. Yeah, someone commented saying that if you, like, go to the night market and you put it has to be, like, it can't just be, like, furniture or whatever. It has to be, like, craftable items, basically, or, like, not necessarily craftable items, but items that you pick up with a pickaxe. Not just, like, furniture that you can pick up, like, with your bare hands. And you put those in the submarine ride and the mermaid show at the night market. And then you wait for the night market to expire. When the night market is over, those items will appear in 2 separate chests on the beach. One chest for the submarine and one for the mermaid boat. Which was news to me, to say the least. I'm just gonna leave that chair there, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm gonna take it. It's probably a bit better served on my farm, getting past, like, rocks and stuff. We would never betray our she-they homie, 100%. Wonder why I wouldn't go to Lost and Found. That's what I was wondering, too. When I first saw that comment, I was like, there's no shot that stuff doesn't just go straight to Lost and Found. But, lo and behold, it does not. So there is a way to get a chest. 2 of them, in fact. In fact, I went and tested it myself, and you can technically get 3 chests. Maybe even more. But I don't think we'd be able to get 3 chests. Because basically what you have to do is you have to, like, put in... Because a chest has 36 different slots, right? So, to get a 3rd chest out of it, you have to put 37 different things in the submarine. And it has to be different things, because if it's all the same thing, then they'll just stack in one chest. But if it's 37 plus different things, then you can get 2 chests out of it, which I thought was hilarious. I don't think that's going to be in the cards for us, but it is notable. 37 furniture. Yeah, it would be easier if furniture did work, but furniture doesn't really work. At least most furniture doesn't work. Alright, so I gotta talk to the goblin problem in order to start the quest, I'm pretty sure. Then, now that this quest is active, I should be able to catch the void mayonnaise, hopefully. If I don't catch void mayonnaise here, okay, I did, so that's good. So now we leave. We don't give him the void mayonnaise yet, because I want to catch more. I want to catch 1 for shipping, and I want to catch 1 for cooking a strange bun. Because this is the easiest way to get void mayonnaise by far. Simply 1 harvest of a blue jazz. That sounds so ominous. 2 chests a year is still pretty good. Very true, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of storage space. So I think we leave and we come back tomorrow. That way, if I catch like an algae or something instead of the void mayonnaise, then we aren't out the whole day like we were when we did this. I'm learning. All. So we're gonna go ahead and put the bear back there in its rightful spot. Things away here. I will hold on to the training rod for right now. Also gonna go ahead and hold on to the void mayonnaise in here, I suppose. Precious void mayonnaise. Do we need more than 3 void mayonnaise? I don't think you do, right? 3 is like all you need for perfection. 1 to get past the goblin, 1 to ship, and 1 to make into a strange bun. I don't think you need any more than that. Or could be like nice for like gifting to Krobus, but it's not worth the 3 experience. By the way, 3 fishing experience. Other than the little bit of combat experience we got, this is the first experience we've had in a good while. A good long while. The experience is slowly creeping up. Alright, I'm gonna get my mushrooms. I also need to go harvest my fruit trees because the day is a multiple of 3, so there's gonna be 3 fruits on my trees. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you for the sentiment nevertheless. If you divorce your spouse after perfection, do you still have perfection? Top 10 question science hasn't been able to answer. A cherry wine added to the collection. That's 7 cherry wine. We show no signs of slowing down. You know what? Now that we've decided that we're allowed to sell items directly to shops, because for those of you who weren't here at the start of the stream, I kind of went into detail on like why I think I should be allowed to sell items directly to shops now, because even though it does bypass like the shipping requirement for perfection, it makes for more varied content and more potentially fun ways of earning money than just geode farming for tens of millions of hours. But now that that's available to me, now that I've decided that that's something I'm willing to do, didn't I just... I guess I can just go to Pierre's and, like, sell all this stuff I've been accumulating. I kind of want to keep the common mushrooms, because I think it's a decent food source. But these other mushrooms, I feel like I can just, like, sell all these mushrooms. Maybe I should keep, like, a few. What would I need to keep a few for, though? I mean, I can just get more from the mushroom cave. It's not that big of a deal. Then I can sell my fruits as well, is what I was thinking. Does anyone have any objections? Can a lingcod be caught with 0 fishing experience? It might be one of those that you have to like catch something beforehand in order to unlock the lingcod and to like get past the fishing tutorial. If that's the case, you might have to go catch like some wood in the fountain at the community center. Although if it's winter, the fountain might not be available because I think it's like snowed over. Either way, we're gonna go sell this. I'd have to look into that a bit more, Melon J. Let's go. I mean, this has been building up for a hot minute. I'm saving my cherries, by the way, because I'm turning it into cherry wine. So you might be like, Argon, why are you turning it into cherry wine? Everyone's got to have a hobby. I think sound effects. Here's a T-Rex. Commercial lives rent-free in my brain forever. All right, Pierre. My first time here, but not last. Well, not really my first time here. It feels weird. It feels weird, but it feels right. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Oh my gosh, do you hear the money? Do you hear the money going? Oh, that felt good. That felt awesome. That was like $20,000 right there. I'll take it. Morgan, thank you so much for the 12 months of membership at the Neutron level. Happy 1 year. Been so many changes for you. A lot can change in 1 year. That is very, very true. I'm glad that you found a safe place in the community here. Can we get some Argon love for Morgan? Thank you so much for the year of generosity. I greatly appreciate you being here in the community. Thank you so much. That was a T-Rex. I'm not... Look, my thing's not actually sound effects. I can't do the T-Rex like the kid can in the commercial. It's just a poor facsimile, I know. You don't... Just don't judge me for it. I'm just trying to have fun over here, yo. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science. 8.9% of the way to 1 mil. That's... I mean, if we're only saving up for the desert obelisk at this point, then that is true. Highly, highly true. But is there anything else we have to buy other than the desert obelisk? There certainly must be. I mean, there's stuff we have to buy at certain festivals, like the Seafoam pudding, the starfruit and stuff. So those costs come into play at various points. All right, I think I'm good to just sleep now, though. Just sleep, call it a day. Lock in that void mayonnaise. Double check my shipping collection to make sure nothing is afoot. And let's go catch our second void mayonnaise, I suppose. Friday is not Queen of Sauce Day. I don't know why that had the wires crossed in my brain. Friday is Traveling Cart Day, if I were doing the Traveling Cart, which, as I'm sure we're all aware by this point, ain't no way. Sail MC, thank you for being a member for 4 months at the Electron level. I greatly appreciate the generosity as well. Thank you, thank you. Confirmed no feet in the shipping collection. Couldn't agree more. What are the odds of actually catching a void mayonnaise? I think it's like, I want to say 25%, right? There's a 25% chance of a void mayonnaise, and then 75% chance of something else. Can that something else be a fish with our training rod? Because the only fish that are available here are the void salmon and catfish if it's raining, so really only the void salmon. But I don't know if the void salmon is actually, like, available with the training rod. Probably not, right? This is going to be either void mayonnaise, green algae, or white algae, I'm assuming, or maybe trash, but... Alright. I feel like this is going to be happening a lot. And if it's going to be happening a lot, we should just make a beeline there every single day. Don't worry about your mushrooms. Don't worry about anything else. Everything else can wait. Humanity need not apply. Just go. Do you get XP from trash? You do. So even on even on trash, even though it's not part of the collection, I would still reset if I caught trash because that's 3 XP. Why not just buy from Krobus? You can't buy void mayonnaise from Krobus. You can buy void eggs from Krobus, but you can't make it into mayonnaise without a mayonnaise machine. It is not something we can get. Unfortunately. For the longest time in my brain, I definitely thought that you could get a void mayonnaise, or not a void mayonnaise, but a mayonnaise machine from treasure rooms in Skull Cavern, but you can't. There's some things there are some like artisan equipment things that you can get from that, like crystalariums, the auto petters and auto grabbers. That might be it, actually. But for some reason, I thought that mayonnaise machines were in there, too. Did we go Geode route? We did not. We've hacked the system with this crystal chair. Broken into the sewers, broken through. Like patient 46 hacking into the therapist's mainframe. Seed maker, yeah, that's another one you can get from the Skull Cavern. That's right. That would count. Yeah, that's something that's like an artisan thing that you craft. I guess it doesn't make like an artisan product, but it does. Neither is a crystalarium. I don't know if I would improve or worsen my odds, or if it's just no different if I were to buy a bamboo pole instead of this training rod. Because, I mean, with the training rod, or with the bamboo pole, I might hook a void salmon, which I could then cancel and have another shot at, like, catching the void mayonnaise, but I don't know, like, if that's a big enough, because, I mean, with the training rod, you just can't catch the void salmon at all, so in theory... Well, I guess in theory, the odds of catching a void mayonnaise aren't higher, because it's always 25%, right? Regardless of what other stuff you can catch. Have to go, but you're lurking. No worries, Radioactive Blaze. I see you. I appreciate you. I think the training rod is good. The training rod seems to be doing all right. I mean, it got the void mayonnaise very first try. That was pretty nice. Now we just need to make it happen twice more, basically. There we go. All right, I'll take that. Yeah, like a 25% chance. We should expect roughly 4 resets per void mayonnaise. Those odds, and I think that was either 3 or 4 resets right there, so checks out. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time you're either like, oh my gosh, I got such good luck in this game, or you're like, why is my luck so bad? Sometimes your luck is perfectly average, and you gotta appreciate those times when they come around too. Get some love for average luck. 3 resets and got it on the 4th. That is perfectly average luck. 25%, we got it in 4 tries. Doesn't get much mathier than that. Let's go do our garbage. Garbage, do the mushroom cave, and then try and get our 3rd void mayonnaise. Volcano dungeon music, my beloved. It is so nice. It's like the weird, like the volcano dungeon music is the perfect blend of like relaxing but also intense, if you know what I mean. It's got an undercurrent of intensity, but the actual like BPM on it, and like it doesn't make me feel like stressed out. It makes me feel like jamming out. I want a litter. What symbolizes average luck in emojis? Maybe just a flat line. I think it's that like guy with like the flat line for a mouth. Just like a completely deadpan expression. Probably like the expression that most people have right now while watching this stream. It's just like totally average. It's like you're nonplussed. You're like, you know, not necessarily discontent, but you're not content either. Or maybe you're content, but you're not like super happy. Yeah, that one. It's flat line, but in facial form. Although, you know what? We skew a little bit more towards the optimistic side around here. So instead of and we appreciate average luck. So instead of, you know, because the deadpan face like that, it says to me like things aren't bad, but they're not good either. But things are always like a little bit good around here, right? Or at least we endeavor to make it so. So what if we just do like just a normal smiley face? Just no bells and whistles. There's 10 million emojis out there. It all started with one. Can we just get some smiley faces in chat? Just the traditional smiley faces. Whether you want to do an emoticon like Sail MC or an emoji proper. Get some smiley faces in chat. We're happy today. Look at the smiles. Look at the smile. I appreciate the smiles. I don't know, there's something so wholesome about it. Just being able to like look in chat and see all those smiles coming around. Feel good. I hope the smiles are genuine as well. You're not just pasting them because I told you to, but that you're actually legitimately happy as well. All right, I think we're good to just sleep the rest of the day away here. Perfect. Wait, a mushroom cave. Almost forgot. Why did like the little plops of the mushrooms kind of lined up with the music? Was that just like in my brain, or did that actually happen? Because I was like, I don't know. I was like listening to the music, and then I like heard those little plops from the mushrooms, and I was like, what the heck? Just felt weird in my brain. It probably didn't line up like super well, but it lined up. Parts of it lined up okay. I love when stuff like that happens. Always happy when we get to hang out. Me too. Me too. Pick the mushrooms in rhythm? Heck yeah. Alright. Leave you by time. Wait, ads? No! No, YouTube, no! Oh, shoot. Alright. My apologies if you have received ads. I saw the notification. YouTube was like, hey, we're gonna play some ads. I didn't see it until there was like 2 seconds left. I didn't manage to get there in time. I hope you will forgive me. I don't even know how long the ads are, so hopefully it's not so bad. But anyway, let's go get our third void mayonnaise. Am I only getting 3 void mayo, or will I continue to fish for money? I mean, I'm only going to get 3 void mayonnaise, because I have very little leeway when it comes to fishing level ups. I can only get like 99 experienced max in fishing right now, so there's not really a point to continue on from there. No, the 6 seconds of ads. Well, he tried. I did try, I promised. Was it one of those perfectly timed cuts? Yo, I love that. I love those. Perfectly cut screams. They're great videos. Something nice about this. Fishing to this nice calming music amongst the mangrove tree. Are these mangrove trees, or are they something else? Whenever I see these kind of roots, I always think mangrove trees, but there might be other trees that have like these similar roots. Similar like marshland trees. Why don't I put ads on the live streams? I mean, I do. Just like, I put them on the VODs. Or like YouTube puts them on the VODs automatically. But I don't think YouTube does a very good job of putting the ads out. I think it just like, I don't know, maybe it's not like well designed for like multiple hour-long VODs, but I guess it's okay to leave a few ads every now and again, you know? But I just feel so bad because like people will be like, you know, becoming members and super chatting and stuff, and you're already supporting me, and I'm like, do I need to like also force ads down your throat? Even if they're only like a 5-second ad, it's like it still interrupts the flow of the experience. And I know like whenever I tune into like a new stream or something, like if I go onto Twitch and like click on someone's stream that I've never viewed before, and obviously like I'm not subscribed to them, so I'm gonna get ads right away. I like I go in there, and if I get like 30 seconds of ads, there's like a 90% chance I'm just like clicking away. I'm just like, it's not worth it. Unless it's something like super interesting to me, or if it's someone that I like know from like within the Stardew community, and I want to like, you know, hang out in their chat for a bit, like an actual friend. Unless it's one of those, then I'm not sticking around most of the time. Think you're happy for me to be paid for my work, though? I mean, thank you. I always feel weird because, like, you know, I've been around YouTube for so long, lest you forget, I might have been, like, YouTubing longer than some people watching this have been alive. Which is a sobering thought. Like, I posted my first video in, like, February of 2010. It was a very different time back then, and I was not making money at all for, like, most of my time on YouTube. I have not been making money off of it in, like, any real capacity. It's only, like, recently, since, like, the no level up challenge video popped off, and I've been trying to, you know, capitalize on that by just Stardew stuff and streaming, and just, I mean, capitalize is like a weird word because I enjoy doing it. I would do it anyway, even if I wasn't being paid, but the fact that I am being paid is a nice motivator, but more so the fact that people are, like, really enjoying it and we're making a fun community. That's what keeps me going. If I never got paid for this, like, another day in my life, then I probably would be able to do it less often because I need, unfortunately, money makes the world go around, but I would still do it for sure. Yeah, it just feels so weird to think that, you know, I'm getting paid in any capacity for doing what I'm doing right now, because I don't know. I just grew up in a different time where this was not the norm, and now it's the norm, and I'm like, well, it's sort of the norm. At least in this sphere of the internet, it's the norm, and I'm like, just bewildered. My channel was first made in 2009. Yeah, I mean, I think I made it in 2009, but I didn't post anything for a while after that because I didn't have, like, a capture card. I wanted to record Ocarina of Time as my first playthrough, but I couldn't record it because I didn't have a means of recording it, so I asked for a Dazzle DVC 100 capture card for Christmas, and I got it. And I was so excited. And I played through, I did my Ocarina of Time Let's Play. For the first, I want to say for the first 6 months of my channel's life, I was uploading to, like, 0 views most of the time, maybe like 1 view every so often. I think it took about 6 months, like 5 or 6 months for me to get my first 20 subscribers. And I still remember that to this day. I remember, like, seeing, like, my subscriber milestone, like, tick up to, like, 20. I think I did, like, a 25 subscriber special at some point or something like that. It might even still be on my channel. Those were the days. That's, I mean, every subscriber I still appreciate, and everything, and but, like, the numbers are so much bigger just in general around the internet these days that it's like you never get that sort of feeling again. At least it's harder to. How old am I? I am 28. It does feel like it would make more sense for it to say goal 2 out of 565. I guess I could see the rationale there because, like, we're on the second goal out of 565, but it would feel weird to me when we get to, like, the end or, like, on our final goal and it says 565 out of 565, because that would make me feel like we're, like, it's complete when it's not complete. But that's a very edge case scenario, I suppose, so I don't know. I could see it going either way. For 1 out of 565 completed. I guess that's, you know, that's probably a wise compromise right there. Not like I'm paying by the word to use Nightbot, so. At the end, I could just write final goal. As long as we're all on the same page right now that I've completed 1 goal out of 565, The desert obelisk is our second goal. I might change it between streams, but for now, I think I'm okay with it. Thank you for the feedback, though. I always appreciate that. Run it back. Go again. This the riveting stream content you all tuned in for? Yeah, fishing for mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, is there a mayonnaise emoji? Chat, is there a mayonnaise emoji? that would be so weird, but I mean, there's emojis for so many things. Why would mayonnaise be where they draw the line? What's the purpose of the 3 void mayos? 1 to give to the goblin to get past, 1 to ship in the future when we get the ship of void mayonnaise goal, and 1 to bake into a strange bun when we get that goal as well. I mean, there is the egg emoji. And what is mayonnaise if not, like, just, like, creamy eggs, I guess. I don't know. Creamed eggs. No mayo emoji. Apple fix it. Luck on our very first void mayonnaise. I don't know if I was like it felt like I was guaranteed to catch it because like I caught it like on this like the first try on both subsequent days that I tried it. And our second one was like average luck, and this one is a little bit more testy, right? What Schrodinger's mayonnaise emoji from the sandwich. The mayonnaise sandwich makes a comeback. By the way, I need to hydrate real quick. It's been long enough since my last stream that like I'm not used to talking for prolonged periods of time, so my throat's getting like extra scratchy today. Extra itchy and extra scratchy. I feel like we've ruined the void mayonnaise economy here. Maybe there's just no more void mayonnaise left in the swamp. Maybe we found it all. Maybe there's only 2 jars. Poll for void mayo resets. We don't need a poll because we're gonna get it on this one. I will be curious by the end of the challenge how many resets we've done total. I wish I had been like keeping like more consistent track of it. I can still like go through the VODs while I'm doing the like video editing and like tally up the resets as best I can then. But I wish I'd been tracking from like the very beginning. When you're not in the witch's swamp, the goblin spends most of his time fishing for void mayo. He got most of it out. Then why does he want void mayo, man? If he's already fishing it all out himself, then why do I even need to give it to him? He's like, oh, I need void mayonnaise. I'm hungry. Little did he tell you that he doesn't just need void mayonnaise. He needs his like 6,000th void mayonnaise today. He's just been fishing all day, getting void mayonnaise, and he's like, like 5 jars a day does not satisfy me. Because he loves it? I mean, I like mayonnaise too, but I'm not gonna sit there and eat like 5 jars of mayonnaise, glass and all. And then when someone comes along and is like, hey, can I get past you? I'm not gonna be like, I need more mayonnaise, sorry. I mean, I guess he doesn't actually tell you that. This is like literally just a bribe. The one I give him is special because it's a gift. I guess I can agree with that. I can co-sign that theory. That game theory. It's okay, I can wait. I was so sure. I changed up my spot. I thought the void mayonnaise was throwing me for a loop there. All right. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the goblin never actually asks for the void mayonnaise. It's like mentioned in a library book. That they just love it. So this is literally just like me, like, I don't know. Just literally trying to bribe them. There's no two ways about it. This is a bribe. I need to get into the witch's swamp. This is the only way to go about it. Have I seen the happy henchman portrait? 100%. We're gonna linger on it, cause don't you see the happy henchman when he like when you give him the void mayonnaise? He is just so elated. How do I like the new look? Karita Hearts commits identity theft. You're getting more creative with those. I like it. Like, I can't quite tell because the icons are so small on my screen. You like the green? Wait, is that my green? Wait, did you steal my logo? I'll have you know, Karita, I'm very litigious. I'm very litigious. You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Saul Goodman. Associates. Your dog is very upset. Do I have anything to say that would make him feel better? Hope that helped. For those of you who don't understand canine, I'm sorry. I don't either. I hope I didn't say anything offensive. Alright. Please. This void mayonnaise, it has just been taunting me, teasing me. We've got 2 out of 3. What the heck? It came so fast. I was so excited. Someone clip that? I mean, I wouldn't have put it out there if I didn't want it to be clipped. Or if I didn't know that it could be clipped anyway. It made you feel better? I'm glad. I mean, that's what I'm here for at the end of the day. Make people happy. My accent was a little off there, and it actually came across as an insult. I'm so sorry. So sorry to all the dogs out there. Can you ever forgive me? I believe this is the time. This is my moment. My moment. My time flying high, limelight. Feels like my moment. My moment. I've waited for so long. Now everybody knows. Hater said I'll see you later. Timbeeb gonna cry now? Can we please get exclamation point Timbeebs in chat? I'd least of all want to offend Timbeeb. We need to pet him, make sure he's loved. Throw some pets for Pie in there as well if you want to. Pie is missing a lot of the pets on these Groundhog's Day loops, so. Need to show them some love for sure. We're closing in on 300 pets for Timbeeb? No way. My gosh, you guys are wild. And Nightbot can't even process the pets. They're coming in so fast. Can't mine a fish. Actually still buzzing about making the Dean's honors list. You just can't believe it. Very big congratulations to you, Maggie. That is huge. Buzz with excitement all the way to the top of that list because you've earned it. You've earned it. All right, if we don't get it on this one, which I mean we're going to get it on this one, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this specifically. But if we don't happen to get it on this one, then maybe I'll throw a little poll up there and see like how many more resets until our void mayonnaise. But I'll have you know, I mean, just like its basic probability, we haven't gotten it in the last like 8 attempts or so. I don't know how many resets it's officially been, which means that we should get like 2 in a row because the odds are like 25%. But we won't get the second one in a row because we'll just stop at the first. Always 0 resets. Joja Cola, you think he would know the difference? You're offering this to me? No thanks. Oh, the sting of rejection. It's never felt so strong. I've never had someone reject my gift in Stardew Valley. They always take it. They might be upset about it, but to be actually just rejected like that. Ow. Oh my god. Look, I know it was trash. I know no one wants Joja Cola, but that hurt my feelings, man. Oh my gosh. Double 300 pets for Timby. Look at that. I was wondering why my why my sound cut out. Can you guys hear me now? That's so embarrassing. I accidentally like half unplugged my headset cord, which is like connected to my mic. And so it was I could like barely hear the game sound. It was like quiet, and I'm like, why is it so quiet? But then I was like, but then it was okay. I'm back. How long have you not been able to hear me? What was the last thing I said, chat? Before I came back, what was the last thing I said? I need to know. I need to know what you missed, because there was a fun little bit in there. Like half a minute about when I put the poll up. Okay, I just didn't want to miss the part where I gave him the Joja Cola and I was all upset about it, because that was legitimately upsetting. I don't know. It just threw me for a curveball. It cut out when I opened the menu. It was like right before the poll. Okay. I called my lawyer. I spoke like a dog. Woof woof. I mean, if I was really gonna speak like a dog, I only have to say like 4 different words. Ban. Yes. No. I love that guy. I love Talking Ben, dude. Does anyone know Talking Ben the dog? On YouTube, he's got such. Those voice clips are so good. Oh my gosh, I can't say that? I can't... Is Talking Ben canceled? No! Oh my god, I don't know what... There's something that just tickles me so much. I forgot about You're not wrong. I did forget about the I'm not good at that one. My favorite is definitely his... No. Bang. I just said woof woof. That's like super offensive. Oh shoot, I said it again. Didn't mean to. Talking Ben might be the best animated dog that there is. I mean, it's stiff competition, I'm sure. Chat, what's the number one? What's your top tier animated dog? Who's your favorite animated dog? Because I'm drawing a blank. The only ones I can think of right now are Talking Ben and Clifford the Big Red Dog. And of the two, I'm sorry, Clifford, but Ben's got you beat. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage is pretty good. I still think Ben takes that win, takes the W there. Pugsley from Dead End Paranormal Park. I just think of Pugsley from, like, the Addams Family. Scooby? Ooh, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? He's got a legacy for sure. Pluto or Goofy? Goofy's not a dog. Come on. He's a dog man. I would not count Goofy as an animated dog. Maybe that's, you know, my own personal interpretation, but Brian from Family Guy, that's true. But also, Brian doesn't feel like much of an animated dog either, because he's just like a guy. It feels different when they're like, you know, I guess Talking Ben is also like anthropomorphized, so I can't really say anything about that. That wouldn't make too much sense. Bolt? I've heard that Bolt is a really good movie. Is Bolt like is it a Pixar? Is it a Disney jam? I've never seen it. It seems like one of those ones that just gets dropped in the bargain bin at Walmart like 3 weeks after it comes out and everyone forgets that it exists. But is it actually good? Snoopy Sweep. Snoopy's a strong contender for sure. Milo from Milo and Otis. I regret to inform you, I know nothing about Milo and Otis other than the name. Bolt is really good. Good might be pushing it. I'm extremely easy to please, though. My bar for entertainment is, I think, significantly lower than the average person's. Because I'm a relentless optimist, I always try to look for, like, the good in movies and enjoy them where I can, try to meet them on their own merits, rather than, you know, trying to, like, going in and, like, being mad that the movie's not good or something like that. I probably would like it. I can't think of I can think of one movie that I've watched that I did not like, and only one. And it was, I mean, it was bad enough that I didn't finish watching it. What's my favorite animated movie? It's a tough one. So my favorite movie is The Truman Show, but that's not animated. My favorite animated movie. I mean, part of me wants to say Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. But that's recency bias, 100%. But that is a really good movie. That's like in the top 10 for sure. What was the movie I didn't like? I'm not gonna tell you because it is not PG-13 in the slightest. Actually, I might have mentioned it on stream at one point in the past, but I probably shouldn't. Hey there, Pickle Doof. We are doing well. We're just trying to catch a void mayonnaise right now. Anyone tracking how many resets it's been? Because I put the poll up, but I have not been tracking the resets ever since. I want to say it's been 3 resets since the poll, but I could be wrong. We might be on the 4th reset right now. I'll give you a hint to the movie that I didn't like. It is the sequel to a highly controversial horror movie. That's all you're gonna get out of me, though. That's all you're gonna get out of me, though. I watched the original highly controversial horror movie, and you know, I wouldn't say that I liked it, but it was, you know what, I would say that I liked it for what it was. I think it did it pretty well. And the second one was just it just offended me on every possible sensibility. it was really bad. It's always 0 if you start counting when you catch it. True that. I mean, the odds of getting the void mail are 25%, right? So, in theory, we have to do 75 resets where we won't get it. And then the next 25, we'll just get like 25 void mayonnaise in a row. But we'll only get the first one, so we won't know that it's what reset is this? I'm gonna say this is reset number 5 that we're on right now. ...2000 or 2010 movie, maybe earlier. I don't know when the movie came out, to be honest with you. I want to say that the original in it, the original movie came out, like, at post-2010s. Oh, we finally got it! Oh my gosh, so why does that feel like such a good win? A thick black paste that smells like burnt hair. Yes! Oh my gosh. No ads inserted! No! No! Oh, the worst time ads of all time, honestly. Why did YouTube have to do it right then? 12 resets, according to Karita. 0 reset people won. You're right. I mean, once I actually started paying attention to the resets, that was the one that we got it on, so. Void mayonnaise acquired. Well, that's our 3rd void mayonnaise. That's all we need. So we can just go give this one straight to the henchman, right? Let's see. Hey chat, what does the henchman want? Does he want a star shards? Nope. Does he want a blackberry? Again, no. What could he possibly want? Do you know what the henchman wants? Void mayonnaise? You're right. That smell, I can't resist. Give me that happy henchman. He's so happy. Can we get some, like, tongue sticky outy faces in chat? You know, the sticking out tongue face emoji? Just says thanks. I'll follow you in, no worries, no worries. So happy. Alright. Take the magic ink. I found the wizard's lost magic ink. Better return it to him. Curse the Countryside, a spellbook for the rural witch. What an oddly specific title. Whoever lives here must really like a clean floor, but wait, Hat Mouse? Hat Mouse? It would probably be a bad idea to stick your tender arm in there. My arm's not tender. Do you know how much geode farming that Beatrix has done? Her arms are hardy and calloused. Try not to make eye contact. Challenge impossible. The bone is probably covered in bacteria. You decide not to touch it. Fair enough. Uncork the bottle and waft the odor into your nostrils. Beatrix, what are you doing? No! What if we found the only game over screen in Stardew Valley from that? The odor is surprisingly pleasant, with hints of apricot and spiceberry. Take that. I was trying to examine this grass, but I guess that's it. Alright, fair enough. Wait, the cauldron? Can I examine the cauldron? The sittable spot there. Anyway. You've never looked at the other things in this hut? Very few people have, probably. There we go. And that's pretty much what all this was for. That's what this whole, like, you know, donating frenzy to the museum, skipping into the mutant bug lair, and all those resets for the void mayonnaise has all been leading up to this. Now we actually have access to, if this guy will, like, get a move on with his speech, Dude, I don't have all day. I'm trying to build up a moment here. Can you, like, stop? There it is. Perfect. The Book of Summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can pay me exorbitant amounts of money to build magic buildings directly on your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Gee, thanks, man. Can't you give me, like, a discount for bringing back your magic ink out of the goodness of my heart? You didn't even ask me to. You didn't even ask me to. I just did it because I'm, like, a good person or whatever. And you're still gonna charge me, like, all this money for these obelisks? Unreal. Desert obelisk. We got a long way to go, but that's a big part of the plan right there. $1 million, 20 iridium bars, 10 coconuts, and 10 cactus fruit. That is a hefty shopping list, to say the least, but one step in the right direction. I just wanted to make sure we didn't gain, like, friendship with the wizard or something for doing that. All right. Let's go take care of our garbage run for today. And then probably just lock the day in, honestly. You reset enough times for this, I don't want to lose this day to something, like, silly. What year are you on? We're on year 2. The 20 iridium bars is so oof. I feel good about our chances at the 20 iridium bars. I don't know why. I'm just, like, not that worried about it. Maybe it's just, you know, wishful thinking. Maybe it's a pipe dream, but I feel like we're gonna have good luck getting them from Skull Cavern, or we're gonna get, like, an iron bar nice and quick and be able to smelt our own. I just feel good. I feel optimistic about our chances. Yeah, the main way to get iridium bars, I mean, there's 2 of them. We either have to get a furnace from completing the blacksmith bundle, which requires 1 iron bar, because we already have the copper and the gold bar, luckily enough. And then we can smelt our own with ore that we get from magma geodes and omni geodes. Or we go spelunking in Skull Caverns and get the bars directly from whatchamacallits, from treasure rooms. We can also get them as drops from purple slimes if we build a slime hutch and kill the purple slimes with purple slime eggs that we also get from treasure rooms in Skull Cavern, but let's not even go there right now. That's just one step at a time here, one step at a time. We don't want to overwhelm little Beatrix here. Is there anything you could grow with Junimo huts for money making, or that I could maybe trade in / use? I would love to have a Junimo hut at my disposal for many different reasons, but I can't really get one without 9 star fruit. So basically I have to buy 1 star fruit a year in order to make that happen eventually, which I am doing. I've got 2 star fruit so far, so at least that. But fortunately, even if I wanted one, which I actually really kind of do, is not in the cards just yet. Literally never gotten a Junimo hut. I don't know if I have either in, like, real play. Might have never had a Junimo hut. Alright. Let's go get our mushroom cave. Lock in the day. Do you need 4 candles lit for the purple statue of perfection at Grandpa's shrine? I believe you do need 4 candles, yeah. I don't know that we're able to get that within my current restrictions right now. Is the PowerPoint for this goal ready yet? Not yet. Not yet. I've been procrastinating. I know. It'll come when it's ready. Don't worry. Right. Lock in this day. That's a big one. Our quest for void mayonnaise is now behind us. Yo, have a good night there, Spooky. Thanks for hanging out. If you draw more fan art of the stream, is it okay to post it and at me on Twitter? That's totally fine, Nameen. Yeah, if you want to do that instead, if that's your preferred way of getting the fan art out there, I would. I'm totally okay with that. Yo, we got another thunderstorm here. Thunder and lightning sounds pretty frightening. A viewer from Pelican Town wrote to me recently. Let's see, her name is Haley. I think I met her once. She wrote, I tried your pink cake because last time I was in Zuzu City and I fell in love with it. Cool. Pink cake acquired. Always love to hear from my girl, Haley. All right, thunderstorm means battery pack, which is very good. I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. All right. If you won't let me ask you why, you're not getting your truffle oil. I'm sorry to tell you. There's a price to pay for everything, Lewis, and that price is the truth. I know that's a price you can't afford. Yeah, however you want to get it to me, Naming, that would be... I would love to see it. I'm always happy to see fan art in whatever capacity, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Discord, whether you you stalk me in real life and skywrite it in the sky above my house. Maybe don't do that last one, but like almost any other way is probably like fine. Lewis can't pay that. He's allergic. So true. Okay. What's the next step? What should be my next plan here? I should probably go to the desert, maybe. Trade in my jades for staircases. Man, I would only get 9 staircases out of it because I want to save 1 jade to continue duplicating because currently our crystalarium is a diamond that we need to donate. Actually, you know what? For donations, we need to get a topaz, right? Why don't we take care of that? Because in order to get the crystalarium from the museum, you need to donate all but 3 of these things. So the 3 we would be missing, if I donate a topaz and a diamond, which is duplicating right now, then I would be missing the bixite, the esperite, and the marble. Or I could duplicate the marble, and then we don't need to worry about the topaz for right now. That's probably easier, honestly. That's just passive instead of having to actively look for the topaz. So I guess we don't need to worry about that. Cool, I'll take this, though. Ooh, clay farming. Put the fan art in a bottle and throw it into the Canadian Sea? I don't think the Canadian Sea is the thing. Are you talking about Hudson Bay? Watch out for the Vita Carnis while you're there. Also, I don't live anywhere near a sea. I'm in a landlocked province, so might not be the best way to go about it, but you know what? You do you. We'll seek out the nearest moose. Thank you for your suggestion. Carrier moose. Do you imagine? I have a logistical question. If I go to bed before lightning strikes my lightning rod on a stormy day, is there still a chance it could, like, strike while I'm asleep? Or will I just not get a battery pack? I have a feeling that the answer is the latter, that I won't get a battery pack if I go to sleep before lightning has struck. But I don't actually know the correct answer. A moosage, if you will. Love it. Love it so much. Get it when sleeping through the days. I would not have guessed that, honestly, but I'd be happy if that is the case. For sure. On the Switch, you won't get any? Alright, lightning has not struck there yet. Just trying to think what the most efficient use of my time is right now. Because I don't, like, if I'm sleeping through the days, I should be sleeping for a reason. Like, what are we trying to sleep towards? Is it just until this crystalarium is done so I can get more stuff? I'm just trying to think. What is the next most sensible goal? We've unlocked the sewers. We have access to the actual mechanism to build the desert obelisk. I can trade for staircases, but like there's no real point till I have a lot more jades, I think. I could try and get through Skull Cavern without staircases, but that's a fool's errand, I think. I don't think anyone wants to watch that, because I think it's doable. I think it's doable with the same check and reset strategy that we had for the mines, but it's not optimal, to say the least, because the layout of the floors changes from time to time, right? Magma geode farming for Esperite. Esperite is from a frozen geode, right? This is from a frozen geode, and this one's from a magma geode. I don't feel the need to do that necessarily, because once I donate the diamond and the marble after they've replicated, if my math is correct, then that should be all of the gems I need to donate. If I need to donate more than that, then we can look into getting that. Hardwood farming, topaz farming. Sleep till winter for forge and tilling. Geode farming for money. I don't think we want to do a geode farming stream. I should actually go looking for supply crates now that I think about it, though. I think I left some supply crates just scattered about while I was geode farming. I didn't want to get them and just, you know, rob you of this lovely experience, the little loot box experience for those bombs right there. We got a lot of supply crates as it turns out, and they're all mixed seeds. What is this nonsense? Fish pond farming? I don't know if there's much of a point to building a fish pond right at this second. I'm trying to think of like what the possible benefits are, and they're slim. Like I could do like an eel fish pond or something, and then I can fish up the eels because they don't give fishing experience. You fish them that way, and then just like sell the eels, I guess. But it's like not that much money. Grand scheme of things. Mixed seed farming, so true. Yo, lightning struck. That's good. Do we need to go to Skull Cavern strictly for iridium ore or for something else as well? The main draw of Skull Cavern for me right now is I think I'll hold on to the super meals. Probably worth it. The main draw of Skull Cavern for me is it is mainly iridium, but a lot of things from those treasure rooms could come in handy. Like a lot of the like the auto petter / auto grabber could be huge for the future. Slime eggs potentially. Well, there's a decent amount of stuff that I can't even think of right now. Probably that could be really good out of those Skull Cavern treasure rooms. But in order to facilitate them, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy a telephone. I'm gonna go buy a telephone. I know that's the weirdest, probably just gave some people whiplash with that one. But I'm gonna go buy a telephone so that I can check the dish of the day without having to wait for the saloon to open. Because if Gus sells a luck boosting dish of the day, like a lucky lunch, I would like to partake so that I have better luck for Skull Cavern dives. You gave the dwarf a telephone so that she isn't lonely. That is so precious. I love that. I love that you did that. Alright. The wizard couch makes a triumphant return. Alright, carved window calendar. Probably not that worth it, honestly. Telephone me, please. Plasma TV. I love that you have the option to get a plasma TV versus a full TV versus like a budget TV. Wait a sec. What the heck? Why is the budget TV more expensive than the floor TV? Is it because this one goes on the floor? Newsflash, the plasma TV also goes on the floor. It's because it's got like a little stand there. What is this? What is this? What's this economy, man? You call it budget, it's $50 more. Make it make sense? Anyway. Oh no, you're soaked? Well, oh no, your prices are too high. Get out of here. Seasonal plant. Seasonal plants are nice, honestly. I was messing around with seasonal plants the other day for reasons. One of them's like a snowman. Last I checked, a snowman was not a plant, but you know what? Go off, concerned Dave. the TV stand is worth $50. Even that doesn't make sense because the floor TV and the budget TV would then be the same price. By all metrics, the budget TV should be less expensive. Anyway, where does a phone go in place? I guess just like by the door is fine. We can do it on our way out. Actually, what if we put it like over here in the corner there? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Gus. Hey, Gus, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. Oh, glazed yams. All right, thank you. Thank you. The budget TV is tiny. Then why is it more expensive? This is the crux of the argument. The spy snowman, hence plant. Oh, you're so right. All right, I'm just trying to think of the game plan right now. You know what? We can think of the game plan while I'm doing debris day tomorrow, though. Do I have aphantasia? I don't think so. But I don't remember fully what that is. The diamond! There we go. Spreading weeds have caused damage to my farm. That's of no concern to me, to be honest with you. All right, diamond is duplicated. That's good. We'll save that for later. Now we want to duplicate the marble. I don't know how long marble takes to duplicate. We can go donate this diamond once, ready there. Why do I have 2 copper ore in my inventory? Weird. Aphantasia is lacking a mind's eye to visualize things. I definitely do not have that then. I have a very vivid mind's eye, I would say. Battery pack acquired. Gus. Hey, Gus. Is your refrigerator running? Better go. This isn't Gus. This is an answering machine. Or daily special of a tortilla. Yum, yum. I've never seen this before. I didn't know there was a profile for... Why is the phone so detailed? It's so well detailed for something that you, like, very rarely probably see. 0 out of 10 hearts with the telephone? Or is this 0 out of 10 hearts with Gus? Wait, does this count as talking to Gus? Does calling Gus count as talking to Gus? It does not seem so. I think we're good. I can also put a sea urchin or coral in a pond. They grow instantly up to 10 population. How do I get the sea urchin or the coral, though? Because I would have to forage those, and they give, like, foraging experience, so I probably don't want to do that, right? You love the 10-heart cutscene with the answering machine? Trying to think now. Can we make the phone a dateable character in Stardew Valley? The portrait is already there. We don't even have to do like the hardest part of getting like the artwork for the phone. It's just already in the game. Just make the phone a dateable character. Why is there no quesadilla in Stardew Valley? I mean, there's a lot of foods that are not in Stardew Valley. Quesadillas, burritos, chorizo, cave patrol, poutine. Is there anything here? Neither of those I can really... Do I have a super cucumber in the fish tank? I don't think so, no. I don't think I have anything like, any super, like, great fish for fish ponds that I've picked up from the trash or anything like that. There is cheese and there's a tortilla. You got me there. Why haven't I upgraded my backpack? Because upgrading the backpack is a separate goal. Not explicitly required for perfection, but it's required for my perfection. So it's in my personal randomizer. Okay. Throw a little diamond. Put it over here with the prismatic shard. It's spot. The fact that we even have a diamond right now is actually kind of, like, insane. Like, I'm going to take that diamond so for granted in the future. I'm just going to, like, you know, I mean, in the future, it'll be easier to come across the diamond for sure. But as it is right now, with 0 mining experience and, like, very few outlets to actually get a diamond, the fact that we've actually found one. It's the dwarf's birthday! It's the dwarf's birthday. I almost forgot. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to catch a pike for you, Willie. I'm sorry. I don't know who you think I am, but I only catch void mayonnaise. I forgot. I actually have a birthday present for the dwarf as well. You have to go give her the, give her her present. Sell the cookie and the bread. I've been saving this for a long time, just for my dwarven friend, Lemon Stone. Go take care of this, and then we'll do our debris day shenanigans. Appreciate the birthday cake emojis for the dwarf. Can we get a lemon emoji for the dwarf? Lemon and maybe stone. Find some combination that suits you aesthetically for lemon stone. Lemon stone for our homie. That does look delicious, honestly. Looks more like an orange flavored stone to me, but I'll trust you if you tell me that's a lemon stone. Hold on. There we go. Happy birthday, my best friend. I did remember your birthday. She's so happy. 10 out of 10 hearts. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. So good. Alright. Let's go clear some debris, shall we? At least what little debris that I can. I think we've been pretty good about staying on top of the debris, though. I really, really do. Like, clearing debris every Monday. Even when I was geode farming, I was doing my debris days. I was, you know, taking Monday off from geode farming and just, and going out and clearing the debris. Because I really want to stay on top of it. Like, I've been that person, and you've seen it before, where, you know, you sleep through however many years of the game, and then you, like, step outside, and it's literally just, like, a wall-to-wall forest across your farm. You have my solemn vow that Freudian slip, that, Fractured Farm will never get to such a horrendous state. At worst, it'll be wall-to-wall stone, because I can't really do anything about that until I get to level up in mining. But the trees, we might have not let a single tree grow in the entire time that we've been here. We might still only have our starting tree. I can't say that with 100% certainty, but I'm knocking down every sapling that I come across, every single seedling, every chance I can take. Make sure this place does not become, you know, the Amazon rainforest. Deciduous trees. Taking every preventative measure that is reasonable to take. Welcome on in, Harper. We are on year 2. Year 2 out of how many? I don't know. How many years do you guys think this is going to take? Like, in-game years, not real years? Hopefully those aren't the same answer at the end of the day. In all likelihood, probably not. That would be wild. I don't even know how that would happen. I guess stranger things have happened. Forgot about Hootie and Chicken. Still hanging out, just living their best life. Sea urchins sell for 160G. Emily can send you one as a gift. You got my attention. You got my attention. It's something worth looking into, maybe, as far as like fish ponds and stuff go. 7 years, 100 plus, 565, 167 for all the goals. Yeah, for all 565 goals. Think we're gonna get 1 goal a year, 565 years? Seems a little. You really think it's gonna take me a full year to like craft a fence? I guess maybe on average each goal will take a year, but let's hope not. I feel like on average each goal should take significantly less than a full year of in-game time. But what do I know, I guess. I'm trying to build the desert obelisk as the second thing I do in this entire game. What right do I have to say this is not going to take that long? No, we're going to skip the ads this time, YouTube, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. Have a good night there, Pickle Doof. That seems pessimistic. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that word. Pessimistic? A weird way. That's a weird misspelling of optimistic. I mean, pessimist. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. We're all about the optimism around here. Fish pond could also be used to prevent the debris from growing more. In a way, I suppose, yeah. I gotta watch out for that one. I've accidentally hit this stump like a few times, thinking that it's just like a normal log. I'm worried that, like, if I hit it one too many times, it's gonna break and give me 1 foraging experience, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be a little, pardon my language, I'm gonna be a little peeved. A little bit peeved. Let's just not let that happen. Is that all the debris I can reasonably get? I can't get that, I don't think. Not really a way in there with a chair. Oh, there's some right there. Perfect. I love this little middle section right. And you know what I've actually been doing on debris days lately is going through the Cindersap Forest as well. There's usually not that much debris there, but I might as well stay ahead of the game. Peeved? How dare you use such words? Isn't Peeves the name of like a ghost in Harry Potter? I specifically remember him because like I have fond memories of playing the PlayStation 1 Harry Potter game, like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the PS1. And it's very janky but memorable graphics. And I remember Peeves being in that, and there's like a part in that where you have to like chase him across like some rafters or like have a race with him or something. I don't know. That game almost doesn't feel real in my brain. Do you ever have like a game or a media property that's like that you know it exists and you can like go find it and like see it, but like your memories of it from as a kid are like so they just don't gel with reality? That's one of those for me. Like I could go look up the game and probably like be like, oh yeah, I remember this and stuff, but like my memories of it are like so I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. He's a poltergeist, not a ghost. Is a poltergeist not a ghost? All poltergeists are ghosts, but not all ghosts are poltergeists? Also, poltergeist, highly underrated word, I would say. It's one that doesn't see a lot of use in, you know, quotidian parlance, but it does see use in my heart. One of the Toy Story games on the PS1 is that way to you? I think I might have a similar vibe with the Toy Story game on the PS1. Is it Toy Story 2? Is it the one where they have? There's like a level in that where it's like Andy's backyard or something. There's like a big old tree to climb, and I just have all these memories of like trying to climb that tree and just like falling and getting so frustrated. The Mother Goose game that your 4-year-old self added so much definition to. It's literally pixel art, and you just remember it like it's 3D. The brain is like amazing. Oh, Hootie! We've had a second one. We've got a second stone owl on deck. Yo. What if our second Hootie landed next to the first Hootie? Because I didn't touch the first Hootie. She's still out where she landed, where she found her home. We're gonna go find second Hootie and see. The fact that we even got like 2 stone owls in such a short amount of time is kind of crazy, because like with the amount of debris on our farm, you would think there's a much lower chance of them actually appearing, but let's go find out. Go find out where Hootie might be. Let me hold on. Set this up right. I think it's... Oh, that's a black screen, right? I don't know why that's a black screen all of a sudden. Why is that doing that? What if I do this? Huh? I don't know why I can't show it. Why I can't show it to you guys. Like, this used to be the way that I did it all the time. That I would like switch to this scene. I don't know. I must have broken something in my scene here, because that's just the black screen. I can't seem to fix it. What if I do? Hold on a second. Properties. Okay. What if I switch to this? Yeah. Okay. I think I just fixed it. Never mind. All right. Crisis averted. All the technical issues in this stream. How did so many technical issues arise in like 1 week away from streaming? Anyway. Here we are. All right, we got to play I Spy again. Where is Hootie? I see. So our first stone owl hiding right here. That's no problem. Where is our second girl? Or boy? I haven't yet determined. I have to see with my own 2 eyes before I make that determination. It's like, where's Waldo in here? Two Hooties and a Balker. Does anyone see Hootie the second? Does anyone see? Maybe down here somewhere? Please shout if you have seen have you seen this stone owl? You would think that, I mean, the first one took me like ages to find. You would think the second one maybe we get a little luckier, but turns out this Hootie is just as good, if not better, at hiding than our first one. Hootie Tootie. I'm zooming in. Going way in. We're scouring here. All right, there's Hootie number 1. I feel like it's got to be somewhere up in here. Like it's not down anywhere here. It would jump out. It would be so obvious. Down here, I'm panning slowly just to give people a chance to find it. Little pond. She is by the little pond. Look at that. Oh, found a little watering hole. Why is that so precious? Why are these stone owls finding the perfect spots? That's so cute. I really like that. We gotta go pay her a visit. Hold on a second. Meow indeed, Pie. Meow indeed. You said it best. Didn't I just do debris day? And now there's like so much stuff here already. What the heck? Summer is like that though. Summer has like so much debris and so many little treats here as well in the form of supply crates. Take it. Booty is just thirsty. Look at that. Perfect. Perfectly placed. I'm not gonna move you. I'm not gonna move you. You found your home. I appreciate it. All right. You might be say that's not fair. Hootie's gonna be all lonely down there. I think she's okay with it. And you know what? She's got like a little neighbor. Like you can get both the stone owls on the same screen at once, so they're not that far apart. They'll be hooting to each other in the night. Like a hootie in the night. All right, let's go get the mushroom cave. Then we'll do the garbage roundup, and then we'll go from there. Did I donate? I did donate the diamond, I recall. I put it on the same table as the prismatic shard. How do we get the cactus fruit and the coconuts? Sandy actually sells them at the Oasis on various days. I don't remember the specific days, but she sells on, I'm pretty sure, an unlimited supply of each one on the various days, so it should not be a concern. That is thankfully one of the easier grinds. If we had to get like 10 coconuts and 10 cactus fruits from just like garbages or whatever, I would like, you know, at that point you gotta consider re-rolling the goal. At that point you gotta consider what is your time worth, but thankfully we're not in that boat. Welcome in, Lid. You haven't missed too much this stream, actually. We've gotten into the sewers off the back of some geode farming and some minerals therefrom. It allowed us to gain access to the Wizard's Tower and the buildings there. And now we're just kind of... honestly, we're kind of biding time, waiting for jades and stuff to replicate in the crystalarium. Because I think the next order of business is Skull Cavern in a certain point. Part of me really does kind of want to try and brute force Skull Caverns a little bit. It's really it's bad though. Like the way you have to do it is like not ideal. I could show you what the sort of like strategy for Skull Cavern is though. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Although we have to... Oh, that's the other thing I didn't even think about. If we want to do, like, any kind of resetting for Skull Cavern, we have to wait for the bus every single time. That's gonna get a little bothersome. What do you have to trade at the Desert Trader to get, like, a desert warp totem? Wiki says only 10 coconuts on Mondays, but that's all you need. Fair enough then, yeah, so it might as well be infinite at that point for us. 3 Omni Geodes, that's like easy pickings. That's very easy. And you know what? Why don't we go do that then? I'm gonna like I've got 1 Omni Geode. I think I should get a Desert Warp Totem just to have it on hand. And I have an Omni Geode farming floor. So we'll just go get a couple more Omni Geodes, then we'll go to the desert and we will rock you, but we'll also trade it for a Desert Warp Totem. I think that would just be good to have on hand. Also not a bad idea to just have some like extra Omni Geodes on hand for, because you can trade them for various other things at the at the Desert Trader, right? Why did that ding sounded so off tune? That sounds better. I don't know. The first one just gave me bad vibes. I don't know why. All right, this is my Omni Geode farming floor. I will let you know when there is an actual Omni Geode rock present. Thankfully, we only need to do this like a couple times, so it shouldn't take that long. Famous last words, maybe. There it is. All right, right down here. Ah, boom. And one more to go. It's easy to spot because, like, when you spawn in, it's, like, right above this, like, the final spot in your inventory there. I lucked out that way. Get some bee emojis in chat, by the way. Bee emojis. The bee song has once again graced our presence. You forgot I was streaming tonight, Abby? No worries. It's been kind of, you know... It's been a bit of a slower stream this time. I'm not hesitant to say it. Past few streams have been just chock full of progress. This one is, you know, a little bit more like wandering. I feel like I need a bit more. I feel like I should have come in a bit more prepared to this one. But we're having a good time. We're making slow and steady strides towards our goals. That is all I can hope for right now. Because honestly, I think with the goal that we have right now, the Desert Obelisk, I think slow and steady strides are the only kind of strides we really can make. Slow, relaxing streams are nice too. That's true. Nice little reprieve every now and again. All right, we're gonna go. This is our first trip to the desert, right? That's a special moment in and of itself. Chloe could never imagine paying for a ticket to the bus when you could just search your garbage cans for 7 years to find a cactus fruit. Couldn't be me. 500 gold. Oh man, Beatrix got so robbed. Anyway, Desert Warp Totem, thank you. Fibrous farm could never. I can make my own Desert Warp Totems eventually. That's gonna be a heck of a thing to get. Butterfly hutch, green turban. Part of me wants to save up for the butterfly hutch, but getting 200 bat wings within my current restrictions is not easy. All right, I guess I can pay a visit to Sandy. I don't know if she sells cactus fruits today. Part of me wants to say that it's Tuesday. Let's find out. She does sell cactus fruits today. I mean, I need 10 cactus fruits. Get some cactus fruits in chat. Cactus fruits. I'll buy 10 cactus fruits. There you go. Once one step of the Desert Obelisk completed, one arguably, you know, like, it's fitting, right? Symbolically, metaphorically, the cactus fruit was such a point of consternation for us in the past. Now it's like literally the first thing we get for our new Sisyphean goal here. Sisyphean goal? Cactus fruit acquired. The sweet fruit of the prickly pear cactus. Sweet fruit is right. Take it. Alright. That's good peace of mind to at least have that now. And then coconuts are on Mondays. I remember that. Then it's just iridium bars and the money. just 20 iridium bars. It's not so bad. Ooh, pardon me. It's not so bad, right? I mean, look, 20 iridium bars. That's what? That's 100 iridium ore. We're already like 14% of the way there. If you ignore the fact that we need a furnace still, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't need. We'll get the furnace. It's not gonna be a big deal. All right. I am. Wait. Yeah. I actually still want to keep this because I wanna try something out. Go to sleep for the night. Yeah. I think we're good. Treasure rooms have a lot of sellable items once you start getting those, so money making should go faster. Yeah, but getting the treasure rooms is still going to take, like, a while. Because, like, the staircases can only come in so fast, right? me check here. Queen of sauce first, just in case we missed anything, but we're good. Now check the fortune teller. Not what you want to see. I want a good luck day. I want a good luck day for Skull Cavern testing here. But we can wait. I'll settle for gold pyramid. I've always settled for gold pyramid. Hot take, I think gold pyramid is actually better luck than star drop luck. Because when you get a gold pyramid day, you're not expecting like the best of the best luck, right? Like when you see that star drop on TV, you're like, oh baby! And then you expect like prismatic shards to start falling from the sky, landing in your lap, and like your spouse of choice is just gonna come running up to you and give you a big old kiss, and it's just gonna be the best day ever. But realistically, it doesn't happen like that. Like it will still be very good luck most of the time on a star drop luck day, but it's not like blowing your socks off. But if you temper your expectations by the gold pyramid, you're like, okay, I should expect, maybe it'll be like a bit of a better day. And then I think the gold pyramid is better than people give it credit for. So by that take, like psychologically, it feels better when you get the gold pyramid. Does that make sense to anybody, or am I just like spouting nonsense? I feel like I touched on something kind of profound there, but I don't think I fleshed it out enough. I feel like there's a universal truth hidden somewhere, but what do I know? And like build a coop and breed any eggs I get. Build and sell. Wait, couldn't you build a coop and breed from any eggs you get to build and sell chicken or dinos if you can't get the eggs somehow? I mean, I can build a coop and like harvest the eggs to sell them. Now that I'm allowing myself to like sell directly to shops. But getting those eggs is the hard part, because when you pick up an egg, that's a scorpion carp. That's a unique one. Wait, is this required? No, it's not. For some reason I thought that was part of the specialty fish. But that's a sandfish, right? Specialty fish is sandfish. Rip to a legend. Could have been a cactus fruit, man. That could have been a cactus fruit. Been a bit of a slap in the face to buy 10 cactus fruit and then get a cactus fruit from the trash can, but I'll take my scorpion carp too. That was a lot of words. Too bad I didn't hear them. I'm spilling my soul out here. Spilling my soul. I'm trying to expound upon the deep truths hidden within the pixels, nestled between the frames of the game. And you guys are just out here saying, like, homie and stuff, which, don't get me wrong, homie and all that, but come on. Oh, wait, I didn't check the phone today. Hey, Gus. Guys, get him. Is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it! Baked fish, nice. Every time, man. It's so funny, every time. I can sell to shops. Now, I've decided yes, because in the interest of varied gameplay, because I was like, literally, if it's like, I'm just geode farming for all my money, then like, why not clay farm at that point? Because that was the main reason to like, that was honestly, did I go get my mushrooms? I did. That we're good. That was the main reason for me to not want to sell to shops, is to like avoid the easy money making methods like clay farming, winter forage farming, all that stuff. And if I'm just geode farming at the end of the day, that's like I'm just trading one grind for another, it didn't make sense, and yada yada. I got the lucky 0.6% chance from the artifact spots in the mountains, and before I get a dino farm, sell their eggs. Are the dino eggs expensive, or is it just the dino mayonnaise? I have to look into that. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, Gus. Hey, Gus. Why do they call them seagulls? Because if they were flying over the bay, they'd be bagels! Fried egg? Gross. What kind of restaurant has a fried egg as a special? Alright, fortune teller. Ooh, gold pyramid. Okay. Well, I didn't really need to do that, but all right, it's time to do some testing here. It's time to do a little bit of testing to see how we feel about this. I have a feeling that we're not going to feel great about it, but we're going to try some Skull Cavern shenanigans. Let's get a little ready here, just in case we run into some trouble. Yeah, for trouble. And make it double. I'm gonna bring a triple shot as well, just for speedy goodness. Do I have better food? I think I have some super meal, right? Just you know, because I'm probably gonna end up resetting this day anyway. Because this is a day for experimentation. I don't mind eating the super meals anyway for some energy. Let's see what kind of stuff we can make happen here. Because you may be wondering, like, how can we possibly use the same sort of techniques for Skull Cavern as we did for the regular mines? By the way, I discovered the purpose of the skull key. It's a perfect fit. You'll love to see it. All right, first, ow. First we check for freebies. Confirmed, no freebie. I'm also just gonna like leave this floor, I think, because I don't want this serpent haranguing me. How did that guy did not hit me? I'll take the first hit. That second hit was kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. I buy an egg from Krobus and use that for chicken farming. I can also just like buy a chicken from Marnie. But you're not wrong. All right, I don't think we have a freebie here. I see no freebies. Okay, so now what you do is you go and you mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits per rock is not great. But it's not, like, horrible either. You know what I mean? And for the record, I don't think this is the way... Well, I mean, it's resetting now anyway, but I want to find the staircase here. But I don't think this is the way that we're going to end up doing Skull Caverns in the end. I do think it's going to be a Jade farming extravaganza. Okay, we found... I mean, this is not great because there was an ore in that rock, but for, you know, just for experiment's sake, so we take a screenshot of this one. I will mark this as floor 1-1, our first map of floor 1. Then what you do, you exit to tile, you reset. It's all good. Any chance sleeping into your year 3 for the grandpa statue to help get iridium? I don't think we'll have the candles to get the statue of perfection. I think that's out of the cards for me at this exact juncture. Did I have must be in the other fridge, and I just didn't see it. I was looking for the triple shot. Milk and cookies. Exactly. I can't wait to show this to you guys, because this is gonna like... I tested this before, and it does work, but it's very cumbersome to actually do. You're gonna I think you guys are gonna hate this, and we're probably not gonna do it, but I have to show it off because I think it's funny. All right, so now we're here on floor 1. This is not the same floor layout, so like, how do we even like compare, right? No freebies. So I'm gonna show you what we do here. Let's go. Let me turn this up. Actually, no. Let me do it like this. Yes. This is so stupid. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I know this is not gonna test well with audiences, I don't think, this method of grinding. This is probably a step too far. People are going to see this and they're going to be like, what the heck, you expect to actually like do this? Be like, maybe. But probably not. All right, so here is what you do, right? Here's the long and the short of it, folks. I have... let me bring you in. I have opened up... This is the screenshot of our floor. I've opened it up in my image editor. And I've opened up our second one here as well. What you do, you take this and you copy it. And then you go back over here. You create a second layer. You put this one on there. You keep canvas size. Then you turn the opacity of this layer down to like 100. And you see where this one, you gotta check, see the X and the X coordinates up here, like the map, the origin point for every layout is the same. So if this staircase lined up with a rock on our floor, then it would then you could mine that one and it would be the same. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everyone? This is horrid. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is fine, right? So like this one's just like off the map. But what if we like nights move? Like do. Yo, I think that's 2 nights moves away right there, that rock. So in theory, chat, hear me out on this one. Hear me out. Yeah, that would have been a great moment if it actually was. It turns out maybe that wasn't 2 nights moves. Maybe it was, or maybe it's just, you know, pattern didn't go up that far. But in theory, that could have been great. That could have been great. And we just have to do that for every single floor. We just have to build up a map, like probably like, you know, 20 plus maps to make it consistent for each floor. Why not use Blade's predictor? See, that's the thing. That's the conundrum I was running into at that point. Is like, if I'm gonna go through, if we're gonna go to these lengths of like opening up an image editor and like comparing maps, like laying them over top of each other, why not just use the predictor at that point? Why would I not just, you know, just bust out the predictor and go with it that way? And I mean, the reason for me is that I just don't want to use the predictor because like I haven't used it up till this point, and I think there's I don't like using the predictor too much because like people who are playing on like Switch or other things that like where they can't use the predictor I mean, it makes it harder for them to follow along or play along if they really want to, which I know is not like a huge subset of people, but it is something I think about. Basically creating your own predictor. Yeah, at a point. Exactly. But also, like, so, like, at this point, I would probably want to start using the predictor, but I can also just, you know, duplicate Jades and wait. I think that's probably where I'm going to land at the end of the day. I don't think I'm going to use this method, and I don't think I'm going to use the predictor. I think I'm just going to go ahead and fall back on the Jades. Especially once we get our second crystalarium here pretty soon from the museum, then it'll be even easier. On second thought, though, what if we just like went all the way right now? What if we just got super lucky? How deep can we go? Chat, how deep do you think we can get? Just on like a blind run of Skull Cavern here without getting any experience. We've made it to floor 2. What do you think our PB could be? You know, forget all this nonsense of like, you know, comparing maps and XY coordinates and like, oh, maybe I should use the predictor, maybe I shouldn't. Nah, screw all that. I'm just going off blind hope, and that really hurt. I'm not wearing my like best boot either, so this is not gonna go well. Floor 3, floor 2, floor 5. I mean, if with this guy kind of, you know, bugging me like this, I feel like it's gonna I'm gonna be hard pressed to make it much farther than floor 2 here. Watch for an immediate shaft. Can't catch me, catch me. I'm so fast. I'm so fast. You can't do it. You can't do it. I'm unstoppably fast. Yeah, get out of here. Stupid. You stupid serpent. You stupid serpent. You couldn't even keep up. Couldn't even keep up. I should watch for an immediate shaft, though. You're right. We should be looking for freebies at every possible juncture here. No freebies, but I do see 3 serpents. So that's not good. Thankfully, they're asleep, so I don't need to worry about that. As long as I don't get too close to them, be okay. All right, there's one. There's one. That's fine. Fine. Just gotta. Very easy. It's easy. You guys think they're tough stuff? He's scared. He's running. He's running scared. All right, maybe I'm running scared. I'm literally the one who's running, I suppose. This is not gonna end well at all. What am I doing here, man? What does sleeping serpents look like? They're just like chilling. Who thought this was a good idea? Raise your hand if you thought this was a good idea. I'm out of here, dude. I can't. Are you kidding me? I'm on blackberries. If I was really gonna do something like this, I think I need to invest in better food infrastructure. Sleeping serpents are just kind of idle. Yeah, they just like hang out in the walls. All right. Okay. Perfect. All right, that's, it's a few more blackberries I gotta eat. Not the end of the world. Just, just every hit from one of these guys is like, what, 3 blackberries? Puts hand flat on desk. All right. Ooh, that was a bad hit. All right, just sneak on by. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Most cursed skull cavern run you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah! No, eat the blackberry. Eat the blackberry. You fool. You fool. Not you, Beatrix. I'm talking to myself, talking to the meta you. You have a feeling I'm rooting for the crystalarium treasure room. Here's the thing. Treasure rooms can't even appear until floor 10. So, how do we feel about our odds now? Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just, why are they so fast? Can you answer me that question? All right, we just get, this is just what we gotta do. We gotta get 1 hit in. And then you run. And 1 hit. Okay, that's not gonna fly. We can't get greedy. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. She's already gonna die. She's already gonna die. You don't have this. Oh my gosh. I can press Y to eat. That's true. That's true. Quick eating tactics. I'm not gonna make it? What do you mean? I've got 121 blackberries left. You doubt me? Alright. Send it? Just send it. Oh! Alright, well that's a reset. We made it to floor 3. Perfect. Floor 3, mark it. Mark it in our notebook. That's our Skull Cavern PB right now. So anyway, we're not doing that. We're definitely not gonna do that. There is a smile slowly creeping up on my face that says maybe I am gonna do that, but I'm probably not gonna do that because that seems heinous. I'm all for the grind. I'm all for the grind, and I'm all for like silly strategies. But everyone's got to draw the line somewhere. And for me, I think I draw the line at trying to brute force skull caverns by taking screenshots of every floor and lining them up in like Photoshop for for very minimal benefits. I think, you know, let's just not do that. Let's just not. Why was that so tense? Because I had 3 serpents on me. Somehow it was more tense than the time I had like 20 bats chasing me. Alright. Let's go search the garbage cans. Hopefully in the next day or 2, our marble will be done duplicating. And then I think, if my math is correct, when we donate our marble to the museum, that should be the 50th mineral, and that'll get us our second crystalarium. And then we can just go all in on Jade. We can just go hard Jade duplication strategies. It's gonna be like the crystalarium quarry in the Price of Perfection, but like on, you know, 1/100th of the scale. But it'll still, you know, it'll be better than the 1 crystalarium, at the very least. I could also go look for a topaz, I suppose. Just to be actively doing something. I'm gonna need to get a topaz eventually for the museum, but, I mean, eventually is a long way down the road, probably. So if I get 11 staircases, can I reset the day for a chance at a treasure room? I could, yes. That's one way to go about it, but I don't know if that's the way I want to do it. I think realistically, I should get like 100 staircases before I go and try and like reset for treasure rooms or anything. I'm gonna go try and find a topaz real quick. What's the harm? What's my plan to get money for the obelisk? Now that I have opened myself up to selling directly to shops for money, I mean, honestly, geode farming is still a pretty solid moneymaker. It's still high up there on the tier list. But I know for a fact that winter forage farming during the winter which is like basically like clay farming, but yeah, winter forage instead, which is much more profitable. And I think that's so like during winter, that's a no-brainer. That's the way to go about it for sure. But otherwise, I think geode farming, plus a little bit of passive income from like fruit trees and the mushrooms and stuff, is gonna be fine. Can't I move the shipping bin to destroy stuff on the farm with the wizard's tower? You can move the shipping bin to destroy like tall grass, but you can't use it to destroy like rocks and stuff, no. Believe me, I've tried. Oh, believe me, I have tried. If there were a way to get rid of the stone on my farm or the trees or anything, well, I mean, you technically can get rid of the tree. Little PJR, by the way. PJR spam. I mean, you can get rid of the trees with bombs and stuff, but it's a little cumbersome. If there were a way to get rid of the rocks on my farm, I would know about it by now. I have done extensive testing and extensive research, because if I were able to get rid of those rocks, then you know what? It'd be a whole lot simpler. Otherwise, void eggs and normal eggs give good passive income if you have that many chickens. Yeah, if I can get my hands on an auto grabber from Skull Cavern, then that would be good for sure. That would be good passive income. At that point, I think it's smart to invest in a coop. Maybe even in like in a barn, honestly, because you can get like I can just buy cows from Marnie. Watch out for this guy. He's only got like literally 1 HP. There actually is a way to remove farm rocks without XP. Tess, I'm skeptical of your claim, but I'm willing to hear you out. Lay it on me. We're all ears. This is a big part of why I like to stream these challenges and stuff, is because it's a community effort to try and solve puzzles. Debris day can replace the rocks with sticks. And if every non-rock space is full of tall grass, no new rocks will spawn. So all it takes is fill your farm up with grass starter each winter. Only about 500k per winter. So, wait, so... I think I follow, but is there logic in the game that says that, like, sticks can replace rocks, but rocks cannot replace sticks? Because I was always under the impression that when it came to, like, debris spreading on your farm, that, like, the sticks and rocks were basically, like, interchangeable. So, like, you know, the sticks could be replaced by rocks or vice versa, so it was, like, it was always just a bit of a toss-up as to like, whether to leave it or not. Assuming you clear the sticks each week, though. Oh, I see what you mean. I get what you mean. Okay. What you're saying is that if I fill up the entire farm with grass starters, that the entire farm that I can with grass starters, such that the only spots left are, like, the trees and the rocks and the sticks. And then I clear all the sticks and replace where the sticks were with grass starters. Then the only thing that can occur is that sticks will replace rocks. And then I break those sticks and replace them with a grass starter. I see, okay. That makes sense now. That is extraordinarily expensive, because the only way for me to get grass starters right now is 100 gold at Pierre's. But that is noted. That is noted that is a possibility. That it clicked in my brain, yeah. So that's I understand where you're coming from now. It makes sense. It's all coming together. But yeah, that's a lot of grass. That is a whole lot of grass. If I were able to, like, craft my own grass starters, then certainly. But there's a cheaper alternative that isn't perfect too. I'm all about alternatives. I don't necessarily anticipate the rocks on our farm getting so bad that it's gonna, you know, contravene our progress, but if we can nip it in the bud ahead of time, I'm definitely willing to try it out. Instead of buying grass stars for every space, you can buy grass stars for like 5% of spaces and then plant them during winter. Because if I plant them during winter... Wait, I have to plant them at, like, the very end of winter, right? Like, the last day of winter, that's how that works. Because if I just plant them during winter, like, at any time, then, like, the next day, doesn't the grass just die? But if I plant it on the last day of winter, then it'll spread like crazy at the start of spring. Any winter day? Okay, that's actually good to know, then. I don't need to, like, do it all on one day. I can sort of do it piecemeal throughout the season if I wanted to. I think that'll be something worth considering when we get to winter this year, especially if we're going to be, like, winter forage farming and stuff. I think I probably will be. Then I think that's a smart move, for sure. You know, preventative measures and all that. What do they say? You know, like, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of suffering? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound cake? Oh, there's a topaz. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, what's a pound cake? Like, why is it called a pound cake? Is it literally, like, weigh a pound? Or is it, like, does it cost 1 pound? Where does the name derive from, and what does it taste like also? This music is so a lot. I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs. Proactivity is better than reactivity? Maybe so, but what about the reactivity of the oxygen atoms in your lungs that allow you to live? Got you there, didn't I? I think it probably weighs a pound. That was my initial hunch, because I think it is like a very dense cake. It's a pound of flour and a pound of butter. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Is that all that goes into the cake? Is like water, flour, and butter? Is it just like a butter cake? And a pound of sugar? Do you die if you eat a pound cake? Is it the hottest new TikTok challenge? The pound cake challenge? Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Marty Mark XX3. Today we're doing the pound cake challenge, where you have to eat a whole pound cake in one sitting and try not to throw up. Let's do it, guys. I'm super amped to be here. Make sure to give me roses. Is that what they asked for on TikTok? Like roses, or like they asked for like different kind of emojis, right? Anyway, we're doing it. We're doing it live in the next like 5 minutes here. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. And smash that like button. Is there a like button on TikTok? I'm very un-TikTok initiated. You're still traumatized by the burning versus melting talk? What was wrong with the burning versus melting talk? Things have to burn before they melt, right? Ooh, a ruby. It always feels weird when you see like a ruby on like one of these earlier floors, or some like late floor gem on an earlier floor. I think that happens when you reach the bottom of the mines, right? Everything was wrong with it? I don't know what you're talking about. I think it was a very productive discussion. There we go. I didn't, I didn't actually expect to get the topaz, but I will take the topaz. What I'm tossing? No, I'm actually gonna toss the stone. I've already got a lot of stone at home, so it's not that big of a deal. Topaz. Topaz has not been donated. I was correct about that. We can go donate this topaz tomorrow. We might even be able to donate the topaz and the marble tomorrow, just to cover all our bases. It depends on if the marble is actually ready tomorrow or not. Trilobite? Like, might throw you in the trash, nerd. But potato gets softer as it cooks. Does that count as melting? Yes. But also, potatoes are like so weird. Cat, I was like cleaning out my pantry the other day, and there was like a bag of potatoes that I think I bought like this is gonna be so gross, but I think I bought it like 5 years ago. Like when it was a long time ago. And I was like cleaning out the pantry and I like saw it back there. Somehow I like missed it all this time, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Because it was like the bag was like sprouting like tendrils. I had never seen potatoes like do that before. Like it was like the bag was like still full of the potatoes, but there were like little like spuddy tendrils like sprouting out like a weird little like, I don't know, like a plant-based octopus. It was frightening. I was like, there's a creature in the back of my pantry. But it was kind of cool too. Are those the roots of the potato? They just like try and take root even if there's no like soil to take root in? Kind of awesome, honestly. It's normal, those are the roots. You know that's how you plant potatoes? I mean, I know that you planted potatoes, like you just plant them and that's how you grow a potato plant. I just didn't think they would like start sprouting roots if they weren't, like watered and in the dirt. I don't know, I'd never seen that before. It blew my mind. They're searching for the dirt. They're gonna be searching for a long time. There is the marble. Look at that. Perfectly timed. All right, crystalarium goes back down. Save this one marble for crafting later. Put the jade back in the crystalarium. We got some donations for tomorrow. I think we're looking pretty good. They usually start doing that when it's a warm space. Fair enough, yeah. Glad my house is sufficiently warm, I suppose. I can just cut the roots off and cook them like normal. Even if they're 5 years old, do potatoes not go bad? Are they like honey that way? You can just like, you know, might find some potatoes in like an ancient pharaoh's tomb and just slice them up into french fries and cook them at your local McDonald's? Something tells me it's, you know, not that simple. Oh, you didn't hear that part? Okay, fair enough. You're out here trying to tell me to eat 5-year-old potatoes, and I'm about to believe you. Have a good night, Purple. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care. They go green, then they become poisonous. Dude, potatoes are awesome. Most vegetables, they like when they start to like go rotten, they just go like all mushy and they start to become like kind of moldy sometimes. Maybe they're like, oh, I'm gross. Potatoes, nah. They go green. They try to poison you. I mean, other rotten vegetables are also probably poisonous, and they try to stab you with their roots. They fight back. They're like, I will not go peacefully into this quiet night. I got a newfound respect for potatoes, honestly. Do not eat the 5-year-old potatoes. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Marky Mark 33, and today we're doing the 5-year potato challenge. We're eating these potatoes that have been sitting in the back of my pantry for 5 years, and I'm gonna hope that I don't die. If you think that I'm gonna die, make sure you smash the like button, and if you don't think I'm gonna die, then subscribe for the next insane challenge. Can you subscribe on TikTok? I guess it's probably like following or something. Anyway. If my math has been correct up to this point, if my math has been correct, this should get us the crystalarium right here. Okay. That's the crystalarium then. I guess my math was like off by 1 maybe. There's our crystalarium. 2 crystalariums. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I didn't make a fool of myself there. Insert a gem of your choice and it will grow copies. You don't say. We have just doubled our jade output. Let's go. That's a big win. That's a very big win. I mean, this is the only other crystalarium we're going to see for a very long time, unless we get some from Skull Cavern directly, which is always possible. But we're not going to be able to craft our own for a significant amount of time. So, I'll take every single one I can get. While it was a bit, that smash the like button plug did make me actually like the stream. I mean, there's a reason people tell you to smash the like button, or like they, you know, call to action for like and subscribe, is because like it does work. Like it works on me for sure. I'll be like, you know, watching a video and someone will say like, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot to like it, and then I'll go like it. Just the way the system works and the way the human brain works, quite frankly. Right. And now that we got 2 crystalariums, both producing jades, how often does the jade reproduce? It's like once every like day and a bit or something, or is it like once every like 2 days? That's all Skull Cavern gives you? Crystalariums, auto petters, and 5 tortillas. Speaking of tortillas, hey Gus. Hey Gus. Gus? Your refrigerator running? Because you better go catch it. Ice cream. Ooh, that sounds good. You can't just say your daily special is ice cream, though. That's like saying that your daily special is like like potato chips. Like, you got to expand upon that. Like, what kind? Sense. Ice cream? What if it's just like unflavored ice cream? That's actually like gross. Did I get my hold on, did I get my oh gosh. I thought that was my eel jumping out of the fish tank. I didn't see you there, Pie. That was a great prank. Why are we holding a star shard? It's my lucky charm. Some people carry around, you know, like a lucky rabbit's foot, 4-leaf clover. For Beatrix, it's a star shard. You honestly want to try unflavored ice cream? It probably just tastes like cold. Probably, like it probably just makes your mouth extremely cold, and you're like not happy that you did it. That would be my guess, but I guess I've never tried it. Love that for her. If I could get this star shard made into like a little necklace for Beatrix, that would be prime. Actually, it's a good question. What does star shards tailor into? May never know. But then again, we probably will know that. We'll have access to the sewing machine before too long, I'm sure. It tastes like cold milk. I guess that's okay. By the way, T-minus 10 seconds until ads for some viewers. For which viewers, I don't know, but I'll see you on the other side. 07 to the ad watchers, thank you. Thank you. And Godspeed. May your ads be skippable. I don't know how the by the way, I don't know how the stream delay actually lines up with with the ad breaks, so that might have not lined up at all, but so thank you to the ad watchers. I'm an ad watcher. No. It's like Russian roulette. Whenever the ads come up, like I can see the little timer counting down, and it's like, oh, who's gonna get the ad? Who's gonna get this ad? Catch this ad. Must be unlucky you got the ad every time. Way it goes. Ooh, we got silver star fruit. I forgot that was a thing that happened. That your fruit gets like better quality every year. I like completely forgot about that. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I will definitely take it. That's just a little bit of extra money in the bank every time. Do we need silver star fruits? We don't. But I mean, they sell for more. Now that I can sell to shops directly, oh, baby. Me with my ad blocker. Yeah, I like chronically forget that like having a fruit tree for like a year will like increase the quality of the fruit. Because like I feel like fruit trees are one of those things that in normal games you like don't plant until like way later than we did in this challenge, because like in like a normal playthrough of Stardew, you're so focused usually on like normal stuff. Like, what do people do in this game? I haven't played Stardew normally in so long, I forget how the actual normal game goes. You, like, grow crops and stuff? You can plant crops in this game? What the heck? Why didn't no one tell me? Anyway, I guess people will do that, but then, like, the fruit trees will be so expensive that people, like, won't buy them usually, especially because they want to wait till their greenhouse is ready before they get fruit trees. So it's like, they wait, and then they fill their greenhouse up with, like, ancient fruit and stuff, and then they're like, oh yeah, I should put some fruit trees in here too to fill it out, and then by then it's like year 3 or something. Do they perhaps farm? Have a good night there, Holus. You can plant crops in this game? I don't believe you. When was the last time you saw me plant a crop in this game? Never. It's because it doesn't exist. Beatrix has never planted a crop in her life. And By gosh, she may never plant a crop at all. Actually, I guess she will have to plant the crops, but she may never harvest the crop at all. Because the Junimos will do that for her. Actually, she'll have to harvest some on, like, Ginger Island. Like, golden walnuts and stuff, but that's all I can think of. I think we're good, right? We just go to bed now? Gus. Gus. Your refrigerator running? Oh, shoot, I spoke too soon. I ruined it. Oh, man. Red plate. Ew. I'm growing stones. I'm so good at it. Just call me Pinkamena Diane Pie. You'll eventually need to get farming XP? That's what you think. Hello, sir. What do you guys think that Moon's name is? What does he, like, look like to you? You think he looks like an Alfred to me? Alfred Moon? Complete breakfast. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. Oh, wait, but it's a... Wait. Does Gus sell stuff on festival days? I don't even know. Not that it's, like, that big of a deal. We don't want the complete breakfast anyway. Grumpy Greg. Watch the last 10 goals be gain a farming level. That would be very poetic. I do wonder, like, when's our last level up gonna be? Like, everyone's wondering when we're gonna get our first level up goal and what it's gonna be. I'm thinking far ahead. What's our final level up gonna be? And when? Will it be in, like, our final, like, 5% of goals? Will it be, like, our last goal? Who knows? As a rooster crowing when you have no chickens? Don't forget, like, Marnie is my neighbor. Sometimes the simplest answer is the right one. Alright, so we gotta wait the day out here. Because we do want to go to the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Not just because it's a nice, lovely festival, good music. But because I need to go and buy myself a Seafoam pudding. I neglected to buy my Seafoam pudding last year, mostly because I didn't have enough money. Now that I actually have the money to burn, I can get the Seafoam pudding, and then we'll be set if I get, you know, a very nasty fishing challenge or something. Isn't Marnie like an hour away? I feel like that guy in, like, the one meme where he, like, puts his hand on his chin and the camera, like, spins all around him, you know? Like, when you just said that, I was like, wait a minute. Got a point. Marnie is, like, an hour away. It doesn't feel like that, though. But the time doesn't lie. When you walk down to Marnie's, that much time does pass, usually. What are the phone's pronouns? Ring/rings? I think he hit the nail on the head. He hit the nail 100% on the head, Karita. It's a really loud rooster. Now, I'll tell you where the cock-a-doodle-doo is coming from. It's from our chicken statue. We have a chicken statue out here. Is the chicken statue a rooster or is it a hen? Roosters IRL are really loud. I don't think I've ever heard a rooster in real life, honestly. But I would believe it. I mean, there's a reason that they're stereotypically portrayed as, you know, like, waking up everybody, because they gotta be loud, right? Do roosters actually, like, no memeing, all jokes aside, all stereotypes and cartoon tropes aside, do roosters actually crow at dawn? Like, when the sun goes up, is a rooster always gonna be like, cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up world, it's me, good mythical morning? Do they actually do that? Roosters, just like most birds, are active in the morning. There's a difference between being active and screaming at the top of your lungs. Like, I hear the birds, like, chittering about in the morning. Or twittering about, I suppose. They crow all the time. At dawn and whenever else they feel like it. Do they always make that, like, dramatic of a sound? Are they just, like, the drama queens of the... Or I guess... Yeah, sure. You know what? Drama queens of the bird kingdom? Are they always, like, going all out? Or are there, like, little... Are there, like, little rooster sounds, too? Like... I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. They're so dramatic. There's a difference between being active and screaming at the top of your lungs, but not to a rooster. Like, what are they even trying to do? Whose attention are they trying to get? Is it like a mating thing, or is it like just because they want to? Because they're quirky like that. I'm not like other birds. Anyway, we got some time to burn before the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies here. I think we should, you know, make the most of it. And we could geode farm, but that sounds like boring. So I'm going to go ahead and hardwood farm instead. Which is, you know, also boring probably, but in a slightly more fun way. Yo, welcome on back, Spooky. Haven't missed too much, honestly. We got our second crystalarium from the museum, which is a big win as far as I'm concerned. And now we're basically just waiting on jades to duplicate. I would like to get... I don't know. I said 100 jades earlier. That might be a bit too much. Although, I mean, like, when I think about it, like, when we did the treasure room hunting in the Price of Perfection, how many treasure rooms do we realistically expect in, like, 100 floors of Skull Cavern? Also, I think it's going to need to be a little bit more, observant when we're doing it this time, as opposed to, like, during, on Frugal Farm and stuff. Because there is the chance for, like, freebies in Skull Cavern. Like, we could run into some, like, you know, free shafts or free staircases. And I think every little bit of progression we can get for free without having to rely on a staircase, because every staircase is expensive. Every staircase costs 1 jade, which costs, like, 2 days of our time. Get one of them. We're gonna have to be diligent and dutiful about looking for those things. I'm probably gonna be like screenshotting just about every floor. Maybe 50 are enough. We could probably try at 50 and just see how we feel about it. Have a good night there, Karita. Thanks for hanging out. They're narcissistic, the roosters. Do you guys think that the legend of Narcissus could actually happen to, like, a real person? Like, do you think anyone could, like, look like, at their reflection in the surface of, like, a pond or a lake or whatever and be like, OMG, I love them so much? And they just dive headlong into the water looking for that person? There's no way, right? I think there's no way that could happen, but honestly, it might not be for the reason that you expect. I think the reason is, I don't think you're ever getting that good of a reflection in the surface of a body of water. Maybe I'm just not visiting the right lakes and ponds and stuff, but I've never seen, like, a crystalline, clear reflection of anything in the body of water. Let alone myself. Maybe on, like, a super sunny day, if you're looking, like, you know, at a very oblique angle across a pond or something. But if you're looking, like, dead on, straight down, all you're seeing is rocks. All you're seeing is rocks and like crayfish if you're lucky. just sleep for like 10 years only picking mushrooms, garbage cans, and stocking up jades. You forget that I have to also clear the debris every Monday for that 10 years. I'm sticking to my guns on that one. Debris day. I live by the debris and I die by the debris. Still curious so what you the deepest I could get was 0 XP and 0 staircases realistically in Skull Cavern. I mean, if I put in the time to do the staircase mapping strategy, I think I could go pretty far in Skull Cavern. It would just take like a monumental effort. What am I looking for? Mostly just hardwood. I'm basically just biding time with something that's at least somewhat productive while we wait for the Dance the Moonlight Jellies. It's not a specifically, you know, necessary grind, but we'll make a little bit of money on the side here. Hopefully find some hardwood. Yeah, in Skull Cavern, you mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. We went over that the staircase resetting. For like you can do the mapping strategy in Skull Cavern. It's just significantly more annoying. But if I were just, you know, to go like gung-ho and try and like brute force my way down through Skull Caverns without like, doing any mapping or anything like that, no mapping, no staircases, nothing, and try and get as far as I can on 0 experience, the farthest I could realistically see myself getting, if I were to, you know, push myself to the absolute limit, push myself to the brink of my patience, like maybe like floor 10. Realistically, I guess it depends on how many shafts I get in that stretch of floors, though. Because shafts could make things like much more reasonable. Because you could get like a shaft that drops you like 15 floors or something. We will be resetting the day once we start doing our Skull Cavern grinds. Like if I don't get something good out of a treasure room, then I will reset the day to save myself the staircases, and we'll just try again and basically do that until we get something, until we get a good enough haul from treasure rooms that we're happy to lock it in. That's my current plan for Skull Cavern. What constitutes like a good enough haul will probably vary from day to day. Like, let's think of, like, a tier list right now. Like, what are the top tier things we would want to get out of Skull Cavern treasure rooms at this exact moment? Thinking about, like, our current goals as well as the future goals of the challenge. I think S tier, obviously, Iridium bars. Iridium bars are definitely, like, SS tier. Like, super high up there. Crystalariums, I would put in the same tier as Iridium bars. Auto Grabber and Auto Petter, I would put probably in A tier. They're very good to get, but they're not super necessary for what we're actually doing. Slime eggs, either red or, well, preferably purple slime eggs. But any slime eggs that I could use to facilitate like a slime hutch, I would put those in like B tier. Prismatic shards. Honestly, prismatic shards, as it stands right now, kind of like C tier. Like, they have uses, but not for anything like that pressing right now. Prismatic shards don't feel that necessary. It would be good for like selling. Like they sell for a decent amount. How much does a prismatic shard sell for? 2,000. And you get like 3 from a treasure room or something sometimes. You get like 6,000 from a treasure room. Or wait, no, you don't get 3 prismatic shards. You get like 3 iridium bars. I think it's just 1 prismatic shard. But still, I mean, that's still a decent chunk of change. But it's not like so much that it's like crazy. Day-to-day number of staircases, I'd imagine. A floor 15 treasure room doesn't have to be as cool as floor 40. Oh, magic rock candy is actually kind of a good shout. If we can That would be the one thing that I would want to save prismatic shards for, maybe, is to trade for magic rock candy. Because then we can get, like, super good luck for the day. We're not able to get the special charm. That's one thing that we can't do, because the special charm is actually its own goal. Not required for perfection, obviously, but when I was, like, brainstorming other fun goals, that was one that came up, and I was like, you know what, we'll make that one. The special charm, unfortunately, is not something we can do. But any other means to boost our luck would be huge. You know, magic rock candy, just lucky lunches, which is why I'm calling Gus every day. Because the dish of the day can be lucky lunches. A bingo for each stream help make the streams a bit more fun. Like a bingo of like things that might happen in the stream, or just like actual bingo where I'm calling out, you know, B52. Anyone got B52? That could be fun though. Nice little diversion. Currently stuck on the special charm goal. The special charm goal it's a tough one depending on when you get it. Darn sure. Because you got to get yourself. I mean, the main crux of that is getting yourself a rabbit's foot, and then getting the. Well, do you actually need the secret note in order to get the special charm? I think you do. Bingo during grinds could be really fun. And we do have a lot of grinding in our future, so you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it. I'll look into setting up some kind of a bingo operation. Here for that idea. Because I do try to make, you know, I try to keep up conversation and keep things going during these grinds as much as I can, but there's only so much that one man can say, I suppose. Yes, just don't find me entertaining? Yes, what do I have to do? Do I need to, should I put on a clown nose? Big ol' wig? Uh-oh, hold on, I just realized we gotta make it down to the freaking beach. Or like 1150. It should be fine, right? We can make it down there. I also want to make sure I have. It's a raven. Want to make sure I have room for the seafoam pudding. What am I doing right now? I'm going to buy myself a seafoam pudding. See if I can't track down a rare green jelly at the same time. If I dressed as a clown, you wouldn't be able to see it, but that's the funny part. What if I was just dressed as a clown the entire time that I've been streaming right now? Did a face reveal and it's in pancake makeup. Would you judge me? Because honestly, I couldn't blame you. Starport decal. This reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing, like the final world of Diddy Kong Racing. Nostalgic throwback. Anyway, seafoam pudding is mine. Hopefully we don't need it in the near future, but if we do, at least we have it now. All right. Oh, hold on. Not yet. We're not ready yet. Obviously, we gotta prepare. I mean, this is the one exception. Usually, I play music off. You gotta make an exception to the here. Should I launch the boat now? Yeah. I could also lie about it, but I'm not a liar. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this lovely show. the lovely, productive season, mostly of geode farming, but made some good strides. We've made some good strides this season towards our desert obelisk goal. We're almost like 1/10 of the way there money-wise, even. Which is, you know, very nice little feat. Times like this, where you just have to take a step back and take in the broad picture, look at all that you've achieved. And while, you know, it may not be much compared to what other people do in this game, compared to, you know, the speed runners and this hullabaloo, like, sure, our farm doesn't look much better than you would expect it to look on the first day of, like, a normal person's, like, new farm. Amount of progress hidden underneath the surface. The subtle progress is... That's a green Moonlight Jelly! Oh, it's so rare! Chat! I was so lost in my daydream, I didn't even see it! It's the rare green Moonlight Jelly! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's 2 in a row! That's 2 in a row! It's a 1 in 10,000 chance! Insane. Oh my gosh. There you go. I was here. Alright, sell my quartz, sell my earth crystals, sell all that, keep the seafoam pudding, and call it a night, both in-game and I think in life as well. I think that is a good spot to end the stream at here. Where I have the best luck there. I mean, if there's nothing else, my luck can fail in many other places, like resetting, you know, 15 times to get a void mayonnaise. But no one can say I don't have good green jelly luck. And good voice cracking. Do garden pots give XP? They do. Alright, well I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream here. It is getting a wee bit late. But thank you all for joining me on this journey. Marnie, do you want to any last words you want to say to the stream chat here? Hello, you've reached Marnie's ranch. My shop is closed today. Fantastic. I thought she, you know, might have some kind of fun words for us. Anyway. Shop is closed today. It's a Monday, Marnie. It's a Monday. And you're closed. Long weekends, man. Alright? Either way, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. I will see you all again on Thursday. Same time, same place. We'll continue. I may do some stuff in between. Actually, I don't know if I'll have time to do stuff in between streams. So maybe not. But we'll see. I'll let you know when we get there. Otherwise, we've got our jade farm up and running here, our little jade factory. Well on our way. Have a good night, everybody. I'm going to send you off with the usual fan art compilation. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. You and have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.